Are you ready for the new summer drip? I don't know if I'm ready. I think I'm just gonna stay here. In the invisibleness. So, you can't see. I don't know, man. It's a bit of a change. Change can be scary. It can be very, very scary, but you know what? I think change can be a good thing. So, here we go. These cute little shoes. I spent a few hours working on this drip. I really did. I also dyed my hair. I decided that the hair color was a little bit too dark. A little too dreary for an entity of dreams. So I thought I'd lighten it up a little bit. Although V-Void was giving me some trouble with my hair ornament, it kept getting dyed with my hair. And I was just... my life is not without frustrations. Although, dude, I want to check this out. Check this out. I'm a little cheeky. We look at the back. The back of this jacket. It's so scuffed and I don't care because I made it myself. That's all I care about. It's custom. I take pride in custom stuff. And it's in hiragana. It's supposed to have my name on it. It's Tsukino Azura. And then we got this, it's supposed to be a teardrop of a crescent moon, but it kind of looks like a sad lemon and an even sadder banana. I got these little torn shorts, sort of stylish. This coat is just the coat object from Vroid, and I figured I can actually edit the properties of the coat beyond the sliders. So I shrunk it up a little bit, so it's just above my butt. That's a little bit enticing. And of course, you gotta have absolute territory. You gotta have the thigh highs, and then the shoes complete the look. Now, I gotta be real careful about this next part, because some VTubers have gotten banned for this. I'm not zooming into my boobs. I'm not doing that. We're gonna zoom into my face. My rather beautiful face. Hello. And we're gonna scroll down, and we're gonna look respectfully at my scuffed freaking teardrop necklace. It is so scuffed. Again, I'm just editing a texture in Vroid, and you have to understand I'm doing this with a mouse, so the precision is a little and with my wrist, whenever I actually draw anything, this is why I usually use AI to generate stuff. Goodness me, excuse me. I thought I took a drink before I started. Okay, let me just take care of that for a sec. So I had to mute so I didn't bust everyone's eardrums. When I actually draw stuff, when I have the rare itch to do so, I find that my wrist has difficulty making certain movements. Like, I can move left and right. I can move, like, top down to left and top down to right, but if I'm trying to go up right and up left, it doesn't want to cooperate. And I like to think it's just nervous, something I can't fix, but I've seen videos online of people drawing, like, there's like a practices you can do where you draw straight lines and you keep doing it to kind of train yourself to draw. I see that Desh is in. It says peak streaming as always. Yes, we are at peak streaming. Hello Desh, how you like my new outfit? They're gonna show this off again. We'll zoom out. This is the whole drip. This is the whole thing. Now let me find where this is inspired from. I like the outfit. This actually spurred on from me just fooling around and originally just trying to generate an image for excuse me, trying to generate an image for this week's stream schedule, and I just kind of got lost in the sauce. It gives off summer vibes. That's actually the vibe I'm going for. Let me see if I can find... The problem is the model I use is meant for... So it has a tendency to have me be a little bit off-brand. Like, there's enough not so say so characters, VTubers. Where's one that's like, okay, I guess this one is good. Oh god, this isn't actually showing. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, I feel like that one's not good. Hold on, I'm trying to find where this came from. Okay, that's a swimsuit. Okay, this one good. Yeah, there we go. Though it's not quite. Let me add an image. Do I have image on here? I don't have an image source. Give me a second. And let me figure out how to live OBS. And I believe I can just copy paste the navigation plane. Throw this in here. Now, which one was it? It was... All I gotta do is double click. Control A, Control C. Now go into the file name, properties. Yep, so this is where the outfit came from. This is... I was trying to make a image for... just to have for the weekly schedule. And I got this outfit, and I just really loved this outfit. I'm like, oh my god. I'm gonna do a new outfit. Very sus indeed. What's sus about it? It's a crop top. It's short shorts, thigh highs, a crop top, and a yellow coat. I don't know what's so sus about it. I mean, the angle of the coat's a little bit wrong. It's AI. It's not going to be perfect. That's the hallmarks of AI. That's what makes it so great. But you weren't here when I just did this. I want to flip myself back around. I mean, this is a little touch I did in the last minute. The back of my coat has my name in hiragana. Absolutely love that little detail. And the coat object doesn't have sleeves that are short like this. I literally just went in and modified the texture to get the sleeves to be shorter. To look more like a summer coat instead of a winter coat. And, like, why would anyone wear a light coat in the summer like this? Well, your shoulders will get burned. So when you're out in the sun for too long, you like cover yourself like this. And if you're like me and you're not used to people staring at you like this, they just stare at you intently. Maybe they stare a little too much. I mean, does this not make you uncomfortable if someone's just staring at you? They're not saying anything, they're just like gawking. So that's why, that's another benefit of the coat is you only take it off when you're gonna go in the water. You put it back on so people don't stare. Because it can get a little much. It can get a little bit much. I love this outfit. I was at first, I was like, I don't know, it looks kind of bad, but I was like, no, it started growing on me. I also dyed my hair. The main reason I changed my hair color is because the AI had a hard time with the old hair color. So it was able to more consistently give me this hair color. So I'm like, oh, we'll just go with this. I actually like the sky blue color. Although it kind of looks closer to Neri's hair color, though. Kind of aping her a little bit. I don't mean to. I just... Warmer colors, summertime. It's not even summer yet. Summer's on the 21st. That's next week, isn't it? Next Wednesday? Yeah, it is. Dang. So I still haven't gotten my pool set up, and that kind of frustrates me a little bit. I got some lubricant for the pool, so hopefully that'll make a seal so I can fix the problem so I can get that pool set up. But we're going to be going on vacation in a couple weeks. So that's why I'm kind of ramping up my streams to go for 4 a week. Because it's going to be this week. I think it's 3 weeks. It's this week, next week, and then the week after. So it's 3 weeks. And on the 2nd, I believe, is when we are going, when we are leaving. Let me check my calendar real quick, because I should get some content going. I want to figure out how to edit video on my phone. There's ways to do it. I just don't know how to do it. I'd like to figure out how to do that so I can just make some quick little edits on the go, so I can post stuff to TikTok and maybe some shorts to YouTube while I'm out and about. But really, for the most part, I should just disconnect from the internet and just enjoy vacation. And then come back the following Sunday and do another stream. Now, from what I understand, my dad can't get off work the first day we're going on vacation, so the first day we go on vacation is literally just a road trip. It's just a 4-hour road trip to it. And usually by the time we get there, maybe I can get down into the pool, or maybe we'll have dinner or something. But what will happen is basically that won't happen. We'll leave at the house in the evening, and then we'll get there and it'll be like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll just get up in the room and crash and go out and do what we need to do the next day. It's a little bit of a shame to lose one day, but it's better than not being able to go at all, because that would just suck. Because I always look forward to get out of town and just go to a new location. It's always fun. And you might say, well, I get to look at all the pretty girls too, and that would be nice. But like, past few times I've been to the beach, it's mainly just like older people. It's older people and people that aren't. They're not ugly, but they're not like, they're not. It's not like you'd want to. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. It's just okay. It's nothing outstanding. It's nothing like, wow, look at all the pretty girls. No, it's not. There's not a lot, and there's usually kids too. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think just like the pretty girls want to go down to Miami or something. They don't want to go to Virginia Beach. Which is, it's okay, I guess. It's kind of disappointing, though. But I am looking forward to it. I usually just stay out in the pool, but I like to go swimming in the Atlantic as well. Don't really do much, just kind of for 6 days. I live another life for 6 days where I actually live like a normal person. I wake up in the morning and not at like 2 p.m. And then I eat some breakfast, I go swimming, and then I towel off, I eat some lunch, and I go swimming, and I towel off, and eat dinner, and then usually after dinner, it depends on my mood, I'll either go swimming for a couple hours before I towel off, take a shower, then lay in bed and play my Nintendo Switch for a couple hours before going to sleep. Or sometimes I'll just hit the strip and I'll just go for a walk. Most of the shops are just tourist traps anyway, I usually just like to walk the boardwalk. So it's funny, it's like I'm trying to incorporate that in my day-to-day of wake up, do exercise, and then do some recreation and do exercise. Because my mood is actually a lot better when I'm at the beach. And I don't think it's just because I'm at the beach, I think it's because I'm outside, I'm getting sunlight, I'm getting exercise. Versus when I'm at home and I get all like sad. I don't want to use the word depressed. Depressed is a bit of a strong word. But I do get some blues. Like, it's usually, last year it was around Wednesday or Thursday I started getting the blues. Also, the weather kind of turned to shit last year. Like, halfway through the week, it started getting a lot of thunderstorms. Started getting a lot of cloud cover. It was, like, miserable. So, I was like, oh, well, the last 2 days, the weather sucks, and then we gotta go back, and then it's gonna be back to work, sleep, game, work, sleep, game. And there's, like, no exercise or anything. I do gotta remember to take my arcade card. There's a beach arcade there called Flipper McKay's, I think it's called. I still have some credit on it. Because I said, screw it, I'm gonna put $50 on it. They had Super Mario Brothers Arcade, which I actually have the ROM of. You can play it on an NES emulator, believe it or not. They had a bunch of pinball games. There's a shooting gallery I played, but the gun I had was broken. I was aiming for every target, and I didn't hit a single mark, which I was like, well, this sucks. They have like your typical arcade games like Skee Ball, the Typhoon. I think it's Cyclone. It's the one with the little lights that go around in a circle. and it's rigged and you never win. That one. They have Guitar Hero, which I'm not really interested in playing Guitar Hero. I can play that at home, but I could kind of do the same thing with like the old retro arcade games from the 80s that were before my time. But like, you have to understand, as a 90s kid, the arcades would have like a mixture of these 90s and 80s arcade machines, and it was always fun to play those. The last game I played was an axe throwing game. You had like little plastic axes, and you would throw axes on the board. It was really cool. So I'm excited to see what's going to be there this year. They might change some of the arcade games. But the place always seems to stay in business. I wish something like that would open in my hometown, just like a little arcade. But then again, let's just say my hometown is... let's just say we're fortunate we're even getting a casino. Because the caliber of people in this area are very low class. Let's just say that. That's how we put it nicely. So it's the kind of people that would go into an establishment and the establishment would quickly get worn down. So like if it was an arcade machines would constantly be out of order because people's kids would just like be rough with the controls. Stuff would get broken. And then after it, like 1 or 2 weeks of being in business, it would shutter because people would get bored and move on. I'm actually surprised that this, like, I don't know if it's like a net cafe, but it's some place called King's Cudgel, whatever it is, has been open as long as it is. Maybe it's just because there's a decent nerd population in Danville, which, unfortunately, nerds are introverts, because I'd love to meet some. I'd like to meet some friends in my local area and be like, hey, I'm a weirdo that portrays themselves as an anime girl on the internet. To like 2 people. Oh my god. Twitter got me to download Phantasy Star Online 2 again. I last played it, according to the logins, I last played it last year. It felt like it was 2 years ago, but I remembered. I played Phantasy Star Online 2 when it came out in 2021, and it was only episode 1 through 3, and then I got bored, and then stopped playing it for a year. And then New Genesis came out, and I logged back in, I played New Genesis, and I actually stayed with New Genesis for a few months. But then the rate of new content was so slow, and the game would constantly disconnect you from the server, and it was just overall a rough experience, and I just went, okay, I want to move on from this game, so I uninstalled it. And I also had it like installed some weird way through PSO2 Tweaker, which is... I don't have it installed that way now. I just literally went to the Microsoft Store and downloaded the 100 gigabytes it took to have both base PSO2 and New Genesis set up. So I want to be playing that. But this time, I'm creating a character. I'm starting all fresh. I'm not deleting my old character. There's so much hours put in that old character. I have weapon skins that I don't think you can get anymore, or maybe you can get, but it's really hard to get them or something. And I just don't want to delete that character. There's no point in deleting the character. You can just create a new one. You have 3 free character slots, and then you can just buy more. So it's like, I think $5 for a new character slot or something. Well, $5 for a new character, not a new character slot, because when you delete that character, you can't create another one for free. You always have 3 reusable ones, and then the next character creation is going to cost you money. I think it's silly. I honestly think it should be you pay for the slot and then that's it. And it's not like the way it is, but then again, PSO2 is a free-to-play game, so I'm glad all the content's there and that it's available. They should be doing the Sonic the Hedgehog birthday event real soon, because that's going to be happening in next week on the 23rd. So, I'll be making that character on Ship 2, so if anyone plays New Genesis, you'll find me on Ship 2. The only problem is I was looking for hairstyles that are really close to mine, and I can't find any, which makes me sad, so I'm gonna maybe buy the Hatsune Miku Twin Tails, and that'll be like one of the goals. But fortunately on Ship 2, the market's a lot better, and more people play on Ship 2, because I moved to Ship 3 because I had a friend that was going to start playing it. I'm like, oh, I'll move to Ship 3, I'll play with you, and then they like pretty much ghosted me, and I was just like, Okay. Screw you then. Wow. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just make a new character and play on that chip or something. Don't like move your character and spend the $7 it is to move between maintenance or something. That's the other reason why I'm playing it tonight and not tomorrow, is because I think they do maintenance on Tuesday nights or Wednesdays. Give me just a moment. I want to load the game up. And we'll flip over to PSO2. I did want to take a moment to show this outfit off, because I actually am in love with it. And I actually want to get this outfit in real life. I want to assemble this outfit. You know, shorts, a blue shirt, and like I think the closest thing would be like a yellow sports jacket. I think it would look really cool. I think I'd look pretty sharp in that. I actually had a coworker at an old job tell me that I would actually look good in yellow because it's... They said my skin looks like pale or something. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. You could have said that a lot nicer. This was a woman that said this to me, by the way. Yikes. PSO2 takes forever to damn load. I swear to God. It is sitting on an engine that's like ancient. And I mean ancient. Alright, I'm going to be right back. Let's load that game up and we'll hop right in. Start creating our character and going into the world of New Genesis. Also, just want to reset my position. Just go back to avatar selection. Reselect my character. That repositions me. So I can stop leaning forward because it's making my neck hurt. If PC capture... Oh, yes, hello. This is my desktop. And there's a off-brand image of me in the background. Let me just... You didn't see anything. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That did not exist. Don't make me get the Men in Black flashlight. I will do it. I have one. I will flash people with the flashlight. You will forget everything. You will wake up in your bed and not know what happened. Gotta change my category to... Fantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Save it. And there's no volume check yet. I know the game's gonna be really loud. Oh, desktop audio is muted. Let me drop it to about where I have Nintendo Switch at. Unmute it. And will game capture work with this? That's the big question. I can't remember if it did. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to use desktop capture, and I don't want desktop capture because, I mean, there's nothing pornographic on my desktop background. It's just me in a two-piece swimsuit, but that's for my eyes only. Ah, it's not catching, is it? Come on. You dingus. So it doesn't work with game capture. I have to use window capture instead. Really? Seriously? Allow transparency. Anti-cheat compatibility. Yeah, no, this is not going to work. We'll just change that to blank. And turn that off. And we want to do window capture. That should work. As soon as I'm focused into it. I have it invisible. Am I seriously going to have to use display capture for this? Are you serious? What the hell? This literally worked before. Capture method, Windows 10. There we go. Now it's all weird. Alright. Why is it weird? Wait, it's weird because I have to reset the transforms. Okay. Transform and reset transform, and then we gotta sloop it back down to the ratio I have stuff at. Like there. There we go. Alright. Now we're good. Gotta use window capture, because game capture doesn't work for the video game. That makes a whole lot of sense. So for those of you that don't know what Phantasy Star Online 2 is, it's a really fun and an addicting game, and you can very easily get sucked in for hours, days, weeks. I'd recommend taking your time with the game. Maybe playing with a group of friends and only playing when they're online. Don't play when your friends are not online. You'll very quickly outlevel them. Alright, so we're going to do character creation. I don't have any characters on this yet. We're going to make a new character. Now, there's races. You have... Oh, they actually don't... They let you go to... Ah, it's under simple creation, I bet. Detailed creation. They've changed this. They've changed this completely. Okay, they not let you select races anymore. Look, okay, so I guess like the flavor text, the races are literally just flavor text now. Because you have 4 races. You have your caste, your Doomans, your Newmans, and your Humans. Humans are supposed to be your well-rounded characters. Your Newmans are more force-focused. They're lower physical defense and more for support and magic use. Doomans are like up close and personal, get in your face, and they also are really good with force as well. So they're basically like glass cannons. And then caste are you're a Gundam. You're literally a real-life cyborg Gundam. Oh my. Those are some thick thighs on that character. Quick, go to another one. There we go. That's a little better. I have a little cute girl. So, we'll start with the basic character. We don't have any others. What's this bar do? Looks like they have more additional characters you can do. Let's see. So it's 3 male, 3 female. We'll select a base, and we'll work from there. So, this one's okay. That one's got bigger boobies. Don't like. Okay, that's adorable. We're gonna start with her. And we'll go to the detailed creation. And what does the head do? Simple selection. There's base faces. I don't know which one's selected right now. That changes the hair. I actually like the overall look of this character. We just want to change the eyes, the eye color, and we're going to go for, of course. You can actually change the detailed colors, which is really cool. So we'll go for blue. We have RGB. Here's the crazy part. Okay, I want to go open up paint.net real quick. I want to open that image of mine that I have in paint.net. This is how I can do this. Because we have RGB values. That's the cool part about this. So where's that image I had? Open that image. I'll get the color picker. I will pick like the brightest color. We'll get our RGB color, which is 124, 151, and 188. Can I move that off screen? Yeah. Then we can do it. We'll go from there. It probably won't look quite right because the way shaders work. The colors are going to look a little bit different. And 151. And then 188. We got some other like weird shading going on here. Oh, it's the eye type I have. Hikari eyes. All the other ones are not available. Why? I guess the body type. We're gonna be spending a few hours doing character creation, I'll tell you that right now. I'm not sold on the color of the eyes, but I used paint.net as a starting point. I'll pull that image up. I'll move it to the side. The image I just showed. That's the one I'm trying to get to. So, we got this kind of eye, this eye, You get bright eyes. I like the Picari eyes, but I don't like the fact that it adds a pink tinge to the eye. Neat eyes, clear eyes. I think we'll go for clear eyes right now. I'll come back to the eye color later. What's the eye detail? I actually like the detail of the eye so far. What are eyebrows? Cordial eyebrows. Can't really see the eyebrows under the hair. So I guess it's fine for now. We go to hairstyles. Orcero hair is the hair it's picking right now, and it actually is allowing a blend of color, which is really cool. So we've got the old hairstyles down here. These are base PSO2 hairs. We can get away with using those, but they are limited in their ability. We won't have the gradient effect on those hairs. And there's nothing close to my hair anyway, so we'll take a little look. We'll see what we got. We got this hair. It comes with a crown. I can't... Yeah, I can zoom out. I'm not feeling that one. Remember, we're gonna have to stick with this hairstyle for a little bit until I can get hair that's closer to what I got. Then this hair just looks like it's hard plastic. Imagine the product being used in that one. I could be Nimona from Pokemon. I could do like the Nimona look. Oh, that's just cute. I guess we'll go for this for now. What's cool is actually the hair color is really close to the hair color that I use. So that's actually good. Color 2, though. Let's grab color 1. 78, 139, 171. Yeah, that's not it at all. What was it? 139, 171. I'm actually not going to match the color exactly, because I'm going to shift it a little bit. I don't think this hair has two tones on it at all, so I'm wasting my time, really. I can check that real quick by making the hair be a different color. Yeah, it's not. It's not doing anything. I'd have to change the hair to the one that does the fade. Because what's weird is you can freely change your hairstyle, but you cannot change the color of your hair in this game. You have to pay to do that. I want to have more of this, like my hair gets more blue toward the end. But I don't want it to look ridiculous. Actually, that might work. Having it go brighter. Oh, there we go. I just reset everything. That'll work. But it's not going to come up on the hair I'm using, which is fine. But when we get other hairstyles, that might. What's neck area? Adjust neck area. Can I change the clothes real quick? Bearing wear. Just leave it where it's at. Eye detail, eyebrows. I mean, you can just buy passes too and change. I think every part of your hair, every part of your character with salon passes. I don't think you can change the race of the character though. It's like the base body is the same, but you can adjust like height, bust, width, hip width, like any like part of the body can be modified. I don't know if you can change the character's gender or not. Not sure. I want to stick with the cordial eyelashes. I really do love that. Eyelash sandings, leave those alone. Leave the nose alone, maybe? I think the nose is fine, the mouth is fine. Ears, horns. Human ears. Newman ears. The cyborg ears. Doesn't matter. Makeup, face paint. Like, that's good, actually. That's actually really good. Snipped face. We'll keep that. And easy edit. Shapely and thin, narrow shoulders. Chubby. Nah. Body type selection? I forgot. Type 1 and 2 is like male, female. Physique, chest. Adjust chest, adjust physique. Depending on the clothes you wear is going to determine how this is going to look. So I can make myself redunculous looking. I think 155 is the shortest you can make your character. That's thin, and that's as big as I can make my character. Go back to where it was in the middle. And the cool part is you get to see this in real time. That'll be like a little twig. Let's put the height to be 169, yes. It's gotta end on 169 and you know it. Adjust chest. Now the cool thing about chest is not only can you affect the size, but you can affect like the angle of it too. You can do all kinds of, they can make it up or down. You can make them as perky or as sacky as you want. And there's something I don't like a little bit later. I think I can always go back and modify this, but I have to pay money to do that. That's the post-game of this game, is just like spending money. Because I don't want like gigantic breasts. That's just ridiculous. I don't know what the top setting is doing. Watch me spend, like, longer than necessary on this. That's good. Shoulders, arms, and hands. So I can give myself big arms, smaller, more petite arms. So we're gonna go more on the petite side. And move it out slightly to give a little bit of definition. Just hand thickness. I can't really see that. Wrists and legs. Adjust waist. Here's the other important part. You can be like thin, or you can be thick. This is the other way you can mess with the height and get around the height limits, is you can make the legs shorter. Unless they change that. Adjust thighs. There is a dedicated thigh slider. Just calves. Skin type, body paint. Adjust gloss and mascularity. I can make myself muscular. Okay, now we're gonna get into clothing. So I think I'm happy with the way this looks. Again, I can always modify this later. I want to get just into the layering where that just shows more of the body. Like this. Not that I'm going to stick to it, it's just something so I can see the entire shape of the character a little better. That way I can see where I've messed up badly. Okay, up and down affects that. I don't want that maxed out. Let's raise it up just a little bit. From the bottom. Think about right there. So many sliders, so many things you can do. You can spend hours in this character creator. I'm gonna lower my mouse sensitivity all the way down. About right there. Right there. That's good. That's good. Go back to physique chest real quick. And just own the chest only. Okay. Now the height's 164 again. No, we don't want 164. We want 169. I can't get the 169 again. I've messed something up. I can't get the height to 169. Quite literally cannot get it to go down to 169. I guess we'll go with 168 since that's as close as I can get to it. Alright, back to the outfits. So, there's layering wear and there's outfits. Any outfits I have. That's all PSO2 outfits. That's the one we started with. Oh wow. Okay. It's this one. I don't change body type. Oh wait, is the wear actually affect? Is it the layer wear? Oh, the height's affected by your clothing too. And then we got the inner wear selection. I can't see. How do you view that? There's no way for me to view the inner wear. How do I toggle the inner wear? Change active window. Show hide outfit. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's how we show hide outfit. So I can see the inner wear. There's only two options. And is it not letting me? Damn it. For some reason, I'm not able to see the innerwear be changed. What toggles the hair? Okay, there we go. That's how I'm able to see it. Oh, that's too much. I guess that one's fine. We're gonna change some colors though. It's not gonna be black, it's gonna be more on the yellow side. Which is ridiculous. I mean, you can even edit this because you're not even gonna see this. I guess like some clothes, if it's a skirt or something, you would see this under the skirt. I guess I don't know. I guess that's where this comes in. We'll just forget that. We'll set that to be yellow. Definitely set that to be yellow. Now let's toggle the clothes back on, please. So it's overwear. It's because it's like outerwear. Overwear, outerwear, innerwear. It's funny, it lets you toggle the innerwear off too, but it doesn't do anything, which makes me think the Japanese version lets you do that? Alright, what color affects what? That's the main one. Okay, so we want that to be... there. Maybe we should swap the colors? I think we should swap the colors. I'm really unsure about the... No. Flip those back around. That's a little better. I just felt like the yellow was just too obnoxious. I love how my hands clip through my dress. What is this? We haven't figured out how to do that? Really? Okay. Outfit parts. Don't have an outfit selection. Ornament display settings. Accessories. What accessories do we have? What about necklaces? What kind of necklace do we have? Thrusters. Eyewear. Hats. Nothing much. You unlock more though as you play the game. There's stuff. Stickers. Where is that? Is it on my back? It's on the outfit somewhere. Zoom camera. None of those buttons are working. Where is this logo at? It's always on the outfit somewhere. Oh, shame there's no outfits. And now let's zoom into the face. How do I... Oh, I'm reading this wrong. It's the controls are to the right of the heading and not to the left. Cell shading. Enable cell shading, yes. Manage color settings. Voice edits. The problem with pitch changing is I think it makes your character sound like a robot. Voice effects. Oh, it's the cast voice. That's what that is. Why is it always pain voices?
Yeah! See? Yeah! See? Yeah! See?
Okay, that's good. Change motion. Idle. Standard, simple tune. Lost 7 of 14. I can do the cast hover when moving. I could actually make myself magical. This animation is actually reserved for cast, but it's really cool that you can just change to it. So I could literally not walk, just like hover around. Like I'm some sort of magical being. Oh, I like that. I guess standard is the default. Oh, simple too. I guess simple too. Simple must be masculine and simple 2 must be feminine. Can't change dash, or glide, or swim. They're all the same. Oh, no. Okay, so simple 2 on everything. You pose 1 and 2. Motion your character while you're in the salon. Camera settings. Now leave those alone. Color settings, cell shading settings. Expressions and motions test. Save that one. I think, do I still have... Yeah, I still have the Kita one. This is actually the very first character I had, but the outfit is missing because it's not on this character. It's not on this account at all. This way you can very easily get back into creating that character. And you can just download these sets, I believe. There's like a character you like, you want to use as a base, you can just do that. I think I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This is close enough. The eyes are not quite what I would want. I think the eyes are probably the only thing that I have any sort of issue with. I mean, the Picari eyes are actually really good. I just kind of didn't like the tinge on them. You know what? Maybe it's the color of the eyes. that I don't like. Maybe if I shifted them more to blue, where oh, okay, they're too unsaturated. That's the problem. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Now, how's it look on Victoria eyes? Those eyes are growing on me. Yeah, we're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with these. And I need to make sure I save this creation data. Error me. Yeah, overwrite. That's what I want to do. Okay, good. Even though I uninstalled the game, the creation data actually sits in your documents folder outside of where the game is installed, so you can actually quickly pull those characters up. And now we get to pick a class. You can change these classes later. These are just your starting classes. There's Hunter, there's Fighter, there's Ranger, there's Gunner, there's Force, and there's Tector. I always called it Tecker because I'm an idiot. There's a second T in there. Tector. You're freaking more of your Hunter's more of your like defensive class. Your Fighter's more of your damage dealer class. Your Ranger is geared toward medium range combat, ranged weapons to engage enemies while maintaining optimal distance. Close range combat, excel in wielding ranged weapons point blank. Make light work of enemies with their great mobility and relentless towards bullets. Force, and there's Tector. Assault enemy from distance, making use of a variety of techniques. Exploit enemies' elemental weaknesses. Let's see. I kind of just want to go with Hunter because that's what I'm most comfortable with. Although, if we're being honest, I'm gonna just flip to freaking Braver. Let's go for Gunner. It'll be a fee to change your name later. Tsukino Azura. Multiple people can have the same name, character name. It's just like two people cannot have the same account name, I think. And usually you're just that's I like that, actually. Alright, sweet. I think we're good to go. You can read out your character for free within 5 hours of creating it, which is fine. But that's okay, we're good. Tsukino Azura going into ship 2. You can choose to skip parts of the main story you've already completed with another character. Nah, begin from the prologue. The tutorial story, that's fine. It's been over a year since I played the game, so maybe I want to go through the tutorial stuff to get reacquainted with the game. Once I get to Alios, if I have access to Braver, I am switching to Braver. Braver has access to katanas and bullet bows. So you have the ability to switch between long range and short range combat. So, long range and melee combat. But you really should stick to one class until you get to that class's max level. Then you should consider switching to another class. But something you can do is, if there was another class you were interested in leveling up, you should set that as your subclass as soon as you have access to subclasses, so you can gain access to the benefits. Alright, game is loading. It's thinking. Oh my god, look at all those drop frames. Jesus H.
Pod 909, system check. Complete. Status, all systems go.
Who's talking?
Commencing ejection sequence. Stand by. Reaching target coordinates in 10 seconds.
Ejection
Confirming
sequence.
final
What?
landing trajectory. Error adjustment complete.
We aboard a ship or in a
Five.
pod?
4, 3, 2, 1. Eject.
We're in some sort of drop pod.
Hey, what's that? It's a meteor.
It's going to land nearby.
I'll go take a look.
Hey, wait a minute!
And here are the two main characters of the game, and I love
It's smoking.
Aina. She is an absolute cutie.
How do you open this thing? Hello? Are you all right in there?
Maybe don't touch something that just entered the atmosphere. It's very, very hot. These drop pods are open on their own.
Oh, thank goodness. It opened. Here, take my hand.
As she just assumes I understand her language.
You really startled us falling out of the blue. Does anything hurt? Are you okay? I'm Aina. And you are?
Tell her my
wow.
name.
That's a really nice name.
You could name your character Shithead and she'd
Well,
still say it.
it's so nice to meet you.
Well, I don't think you can name your character Shithead. I don't think they'd let you. They'd probably be like, no, you gotta change your name, dude. It ain't gonna work.
Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there. Do you think you can make it to the cliff? We have a ways to go. Let's hurry.
Start dashing, push directional keys twice. While dashing, you have higher mobility and stuff. It allows you to get away from fights quickly. Always find myself using the dashes to get close to enemies quickly. And here's one of the main enemies of the game, the dolls. They also land from the sky.
A doll's unit? What is it doing here? Manon!
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on.
Petasword.
What about you, Meteorn?
I'll help too.
I love how my class was
Focus on
not
defending
fucking
yourself.
fighter, and in every cutscene I have a sword. That annoys me so much. They couldn't. I guess these cutscenes are pre-rendered.
Watch the enemy's movements.
I've been using photon arts. I decided to go with Gunner this time because I usually go for fighter. I'm like, let me just try something completely different. Maybe make the game a little more fresh. Having to learn a new combat style. That was a smooth dodge. And of course I got my backflip. And there we go. Nice. Why does my character have a sword in every cutscene? I am a gunner. I do not have a sword. Ah, we can take him on. Come on. Just dash between them and split them up.
Dad?
Dad? Oh my, dad indeed. That is peak male physique, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Aina, Manon.
Oh yeah, the game has
you
some
all
micro
right?
stutter issues.
Good. So, who are you? I'm Garwa. Nice to meet you.
My mouth
I
moves,
guess
but
if you
no
just dropped
voice.
down here, you're
weird.
probably feeling kind of clueless. I know Manon's memory was pretty intact, but in your case, maybe not so much, huh? But
Yeah,
we
of
can
course.
talk about it when we get back to town. Aina, Manon.
Blue hair
been gathering the
gang.
rest
Blue
of the
hair
sun?
gang.
Oh, that's
Blue hair
right. I
gang.
almost forgot.
She almost forgot what? What'd you forget? What'd you forget? Oh, the red
Rest
design.
design works
Rest
as a
design.
medicinal agent. It's a good idea to have some for when you get hurt in battle.
So there's no healing abilities in this game. Like, you know how the Force in base PSO2 would have the ability to cast Resta? You don't have that anywhere. The Rest design is how you heal now.
All right, that'll do. We're going back to town now.
Because if you're doing single player like I do, if you're just playing solo on base PSO2, having a subclass as Force was a real good meta to have. So you have healing, so you could heal yourself without having to go through monomites and dimites and triamites. And using the mites would have a animation you had to go through. Although I think there was a perk you could get where you instantly use them. But you could do that, or
Well,
you
we need to
could
cross
do a
here.
Force as your
What about
subclass,
you?
and then
Got any
instant heal.
experience with gliding?
Instant healing that was
You gather photons,
the ability
energy in your
to
body,
be used
into
with
your arms and
photons.
your legs.
So it was like infinite healing.
You
basically.
do that, then jump off from
Like you
here.
could take on enemies that could
Even if
hit
you
you
screw
and
it
kill
up,
you in
it's
2
just the
hits.
sea down there.
In base PSO2, as
Go
long as you're
on.
able to get
Give
into
it
an
a
enemy,
go.
wail on them to get your photon
Yikes.
points charged,
teacher.
back off and heal. It kind of turned the game into just like a war of attrition. It became really grueling later on. Photon glide.
Not bad for a first-timer. Not far now till town.
And of course, you can drop and swim too. I didn't think you could swim in the first game. The reason you have these abilities like the sprinting, the gliding, is because the map in this game, it's all... Base PSO2 is like, you go into a hub town, and then you go out on like a quest into like... It's kind of like going through dungeons, basically. This game gets rid of that. It turns the game world into like this big open field. Open worlds are long term. It's more like open zone.
Town.
When you,
I'm sure
if you've
everybody
played
here
Sonic
will give you a
Frontiers,
warm
Sonic
welcome.
Frontiers actually uses the same engine. I'm talking over the dialogue I know. I'm sorry. I think if I push N.
If you head on straight from here, you'll find my place. We can talk there.
My God, the damn stuttering needs to stop. I don't know why the game suffers from stuttering issues. Okay, I cannot have access to that. We're still in the tutorial quest, so. I'm just gonna speed through this story aspect.
This is my place. Come on in.
Yeah, man, how's work been going? Work's been going alright.
Well,
Hello, casual. I'm
Like I
playing
said,
Fantasy Star Online too.
I'm Gara.
Also got a new outfit.
I'm the leader of this town.
He's Gaura.
This here's
Gaura.
Aina, my daughter.
That's me.
And your daughter is an
And
absolute
over
cutie.
there is Manon.
A pleasure.
First of all,
Who is Manon's
you're
voice
probably
actress? She
wondering
sounds
where in the
familiar.
world you are. Let's start with the planet. We call this one Halpha.
Have you finished
This
Zelda
is a
already?
town
I have
planet
not finished Zelda
called
yet.
Aliotown.
Oh, I'm noticing
pretty
that my
small
model's
place, as
lagging
you
out
can
too.
see.
I guess I'm capping my. Am
To
I
the north
capping
of
my
here is
graphics card?
Halpha's largest city, named Central City.
I'm just taking a bit of a break from Zelda right now.
Central City.
I'm gonna be
is the
finishing
seat
on my
of
own.
Halpha's government and economy. I'm sure you'll.
And I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Sonic Frontiers for this month. Alright, so what are those things? Thanks, I have no questions. I know what all the things are.
I guess that's enough of a lecture for today. I'll send everything we just talked about to you. That thing floating next to you is a mag, by the way.
Yay, mags.
Your mag is much more advanced than the ones we have. That's another unique thing about you, Meteorn. But we'll go into more detail.
Yeah, I know the stream is stuttering.
Hey,
Maybe I'll drop the graphics settings of the game
all
a
right.
little bit later.
Let's get our grub on then. Why don't you take a look around the town while we get it ready?
I think my internet's just bad today. Just put on the face cam. Haha, very funny.
I bet everyone's eager to get to know
I think
you.
my internet's just really, really
Don't be shy.
bad today. It's not having it today. Sometimes I'll stream and the internet's just bad. Sometimes I'll stream and the internet's alright. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. So I'm just going to roll with it. Because recording-wise, the recording's fine. The stream is stuttering because the internet's just being garbage. Goes the figure. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm going to do a stream today. Hey, internet's going to be bad today. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Let me run a diagnostic real quick. Let me take a look at performance. Make sure I'm not bottlenecking anywhere. Can't drag this. I want to drag. Damn it. I'm losing a lot of frames. How much bandwidth does PSO2 use? Sort this by network. Let me take a look. PSO2 is using... Oh, this is measured in megabits. OBS is using 1 point... It's jumping around. But it's trying to use the 2 megabits. Phantasy Star Online 2 is using 0.1 megabits, so it's using 100 kilobits. So me playing PSO2 and streaming is not what's causing the stream problems we're having right now. It is purely a bottleneck issue with either internet service provider or with Twitch. Is Frontiers any good? Sonic Frontiers is actually a really fun Sonic game. It's actually one of the best 3D Sonic games in recent memory. I'm actually excited for Sonic the Superstars, I think is what it was called. It looks interesting. I am a little bit concerned that it'll be bad because I still remember Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I still remember how much of a train wreck that was. Yay, I just leveled up. This whole... I think this is all just like trying to teach me how to do stuff. You don't have to melee enemies to get your photon points back. You just have to hit them with any base attack. And that seems to work. I've played through Sonic Frontiers, but I've never finished it. And I'm going to hold myself to it. We're actually going to do a playthrough of it. Because I think it's going to be 40 hours to get through that game. Which would take about 10 streams. If I'm doing 4-hour streams on a stream, like every stream is about 4 hours in length, that's 10 streams. That's easy to quantify. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8. It'd be right before I go on vacation, actually. And as far as like the stream just being absolute dog shit, it's out of my control. I'm just gonna keep streaming. If it stabilizes, great. If it doesn't, it's just gonna be bad. Talk to Bossy. Find the item container. I guess I think it's comfortable. Either my arm's getting sore, or my back's getting sore. The game itself is having some stuttering issues. That's just how the game is. Alright, so I'm going to equip armor. All the armor and weapons we have are going to be tossed the hell out. So as far as the game I'm playing right now, this is Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
I bet you're tired. Great.
It is a action RPG MMO. It's calling it an MMO is a bit of a misnomer. I don't know. I guess New Genesis is more like an MMO.
It's nothing special, but we put a little something together. It's a long-standing Halpha custom.
You can play through the game solo if you want, or you can join an alliance and find people to play with, which makes the game more fun. I'm a little bit bummed out that I can't find a hairstyle in the game that's like my hairstyle. That's a bit of a shame. So I just went for this like long-haired look.
We got a pretty big turnout to welcome you to Halio Town. Almost everybody in town. Here's some for you. Well, are you ready, everybody? Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
Cheers.
It just takes me out of the experience that my character's mouth moves but says nothing. Like, at the very least, just have, like, the voice actor or actresses just do, like, a grunt or a or something.
Beautiful here, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I really love this place. I want to make damn sure no harm ever comes to these good people. ARKS defenders. They're the warriors who do battle with the dolls. Both me and Manon are full ARKS defenders, but Aina over there is still an apprentice. You know, before I showed up to that battle back there, it looked like you were pretty evenly matched with that Pettis sword. ARKS could use more good fighters. I, for one, think you'd make a great addition to the ARKS team. But look, I don't need an answer right away. See how you like it here, and give it some good thought. Listen, why don't we call it a night?
Yeah, we're gonna call it a night, alright. Is that normal weather here? Is this a... What is this that's happening? Oh, well, that can't be good.
Are you injured?
Thank you, Manon.
If she would have died from that shrapnel would have killed her. What's with the space sphincter?
Looks like the ones earlier.
Why is there a space sphincter? Oh, is this Pacific Rim? Oh no. We're having a Pacific Rim moment.
Dad!
Oh shit. Oh balls. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, zoom into the crusty texture. Please do. The game actually is stuttering for me. The micro stutter is pretty bad. I might drop the graphics quality from 5 to 4. Maybe that'll make the game run a little better. You don't have to worry about just attacks in this version. You can just wail on them. No, I don't. I guess you'd say a different line if I was a force. Okay, peppy hair. Yeah, but what about the giant, like, alien? That's probably a problem? Yeah, maybe? Ow. Giant alien thing kind of causing big problemo. Game has some audio balancing issues. Jesus, all the sounds are loud. In Fantasy Star Online 2, there were like leaders of the ARKS that had a special weapon called Genesis weapons.
What the hell is that?
And I think this guy has a Genesis
Take
weapon.
these two and run to the northern caves.
What? But Dad!
Look, we're just getting away here, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Aina, let's go!
But wait. I can't.
You will die if you stay here, is what he's saying.
Come on! You two!
Go!
Dad gonna sacrifice himself. This is what's gonna happen, isn't it?
The cave is up the slope. Let's go.
Yeah, this thing wants us dead. Ow. Okay, there are tells where those swords are gonna drop. Well, that laser seemed to have come out of nowhere. Oh, that's not good.
I didn't think it would be.
That was a nuke. He has died. He just got vaporized. That's what vaporization is. Instant vaporization. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Hey, the stream quality is going back. Nice. I'm not getting encoding bugs. No, I did get some encoding lag. So maybe lowering the graphics settings of the game might help with the encoding lag. If it's encoding that's doing it. If encoding is my bottleneck. If the game loads up and the quality drops, then that's exactly what it is. It's an encoding issue. which means I am hitting a graphical bottleneck somewhere.
Oh, good. You're back. Are you okay?
What in the hell happened?
The good news is that the Mag's body scan feature isn't showing any injuries.
Well, that's good. But my pride is hurt. You blew it up! They blew it up! Yeah, now we're dying again.
I still can't believe any of this.
Me neither. Where's Aina, by the way?
Aina was hurt pretty badly.
Oh.
Some ARKS defenders from Central City came and took her to the medical bay a little while ago.
Where's Gaura?
Some ARKS defenders from Central City were searching for him a little while ago. They haven't found any survivors yet.
I think everyone got vaporized is what's happened.
We got hit by that huge dolls attack. It looks like we were unconscious for a while. The dolls are gone now, but it looks like Aleo Town has been completely... Well, I guess we can't just stay here forever. We should get going to Central City, too.
I guess so. Well, let's do this. Do I have access to all the menus? Get in the system, go to... Let's turn streamer mode on. And then go to my options and go to graphics. Simple graphics settings. I'm set to super. I'm going to set it to high. Hit change. That will require me to log out and back in, unfortunately. That's going to cause everything to reload. It's going to take... The game takes a little while to load. I'm thinking maybe... lowering the graphics may help. Because when the screen was black, everything recovered, and then it was fine for a little while. And then it just started going to crap. But I'm not seeing any encoding lag. I've only lost 21 frames due to encoding lag. So it's probably just internet tonight, which is unfortunate. I know playing it on setting 5, the game usually takes forever to load up. I might have to sit through that cutscene again. I just did. Yeah, I did. Why? Just skip the cutscene. We already sat through this. It didn't save that I went through that. We've gone through this already. I guess I have to go through all these dialogue settings. We know what happened already. We talked to all the people.
Can't just...
And I load up and then the stream dies. I'll keep it at 4 just for performance sake, because I think that might help with the micro stuttering.
Take them out with the dash attack.
Now, micro stutter's still there. My system isn't being maxed out at all, it's just the game does not run very well. I actually think PSO2 Tweaker makes the game run a little bit better. It does some modifications to the game engine and manages the game a little better.
This enemy has a tough exterior. Use a diving attack to stop any attacks.
You do a dive attack by holding. It says while pressing spacebar there, but it's easier to hold down space and then push the attack button. Now, something that's interesting is you have these metal, like, artificial things all throughout the whole planet. It looks like it's made from a ship. And yet, everyone seems okay with this? No one questions it? Oh yeah, those are just the weird metal walls. We don't... It's just part of the terrain. Like, there's power going through it. Stuff's being illuminated. This is clearly artificial. We're just gonna play a blind eye to this?
Dolls here too. We'll need to take them out to proceed.
Yeah, well, obviously. Him his chest.
Looks like that was the only one. Let's get moving.
Thankfully, that was the only one. I wonder if that giant thing in the sky will also be addressed.
That's Central City, over there. Let's go.
Okay. To Central City we go then. That's a sort of status icon? Oh wait, no, that's the streamer mode icon. That's what that is. Okay. I was like, what is this status icon over my character? What a status effect do I have? No, it's just an indicator I have streamer mode turned on. Because it looks like a camera. That's what it is. And it probably reflects to other players that I'm in streamer mode. This has to be pre-rendered cutscene because the stream quality jumps back up when I'm in a cutscene.
Our city leader, Crawford, would like to have a few words with the two of you.
Crawford. Crayfish.
Please go through the gate there and proceed to the tower just ahead of you.
Well, I was planning on checking that out anyway. But okay.
Come on.
Alright. Then I get in game and it drops again. It'd be graphical bottlenecking. And I've lost connection to the server because the arrows are gone. It's just showing the up arrow. It should be showing an up and a down arrow.
Please take the teleporter to the command room.
There we go, we're back. I think the game disconnects during cutscenes. Teleporter.
I'm very happy to see the two of you. I'm Crawford, the leader of Central City.
I am...
Manon, right? I've already been informed about you. I mean, they told me about... Well, I heard you had difficulties, to say the least. I'm so glad the two of you managed to survive. so very glad.
Wait, what about Aina?
She's being treated in the medical bay. But don't worry, I hear it's not critical.
Oh, thank God.
It's been half a day since she was brought in. She should be starting to feel better soon, I hope.
I hope. Oh, there she
Aina,
is.
you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Don't push yourself, though.
Thank you, Crawford. You guys too.
We didn't do anything.
You came to check on me, didn't you? That means a lot to me. And what about my dad?
Everyone just is
I
like,
see.
doesn't want to say anything.
What kind of dolls unit could have been too much for even my dad?
We're still looking into it, but we believe it just might be another doll species named Dark Falls. Dark Falls was the cause of a near-extinction level catastrophe over all of Halpha 100 years ago, too. Apparently, it was able to easily wipe out the capital city at the time. If the dolls unit you encountered really is Dark Falls, then that means there's absolutely no time to lose. We have to start preparing our forces as soon as possible. And
what?
well, you three are the only ones who have ever actually seen Dark Falls. So, I believe ARKS could really use your help fighting it. I know it's a lot to ask after what you just went through, but your aid would be invaluable.
I'm in. Yes. In fact, I really want to fight Dark Falls.
Aina's the
I want to
main
defeat
character,
it
and your
so
character's just
nothing
like
that
a
ever
side
happens
character.
again.
Aina.
And you too?
Oh, what are you doing, Manon? Or Manon?
I'll join in too.
Manon.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce her name right. Alright, she's in, then I'm in.
Thank you, all.
So, what do we do now?
First, we'll need your help preparing for the next attack. And, of course, when Dark Falls actually does show up.
That's when we fight.
But, for the moment, you should rest. Ren, are rooms ready for them?
Yes, I've prepared 3 rooms.
Alright, sweet, 3 rooms.
Good. I want you three to consider yourselves citizens of Central City from now on. When you get a minute, I'd like you all to check your mags. You should be registered as ARKS Defenders now. Your
Sweet.
mags will also act as your room keys. Feel free to take a break anytime you need to. And we can talk about all the rest tomorrow. I sent your room locations to your mags. Now, I want you all to take it easy for the rest of the day.
Oh, they're right near here. Let's go take a look.
Alright, let's go do that then. Now, will the stream quality dip down into red? Yes, it will. Oh wait, no. No, it's good. Yeah, it'll go down. It'll stay down in red. I think I might have tried streaming this game in the past and ran into the same problem. Like, I'm unsure if it's because of the game or if it's because of something else. I think it's just the internet, though. Because honestly, it would have been, if it was the game, too much tax on the computer, I would have had skip frames due to
Wow,
rendering
this is
lag.
really nice.
I'm getting encoding lag, though, so that's a sign of internet. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, in OBS I have status monitor opened up.
You okay?
I can see my CPU usage, I can
Totally.
see
Why do you
memory
ask?
usage, the frames per second, which is 30, that's my target.
Sorry. I'm just not very good at reading.
The two important things we're talking about is frames missed due to rendering lag and frames missed due to encoding lag. A rendering is how long it takes my computer to render the frame,
It means a lot
to render
that
the
you
video,
care.
and encode is how long it's taking the network to transmit what was rendered to
We three
Twitch.
need to look out for each other,
So
you
it's
know?
probably a Twitch issue, if anything. Some days Twitch is good, some days it's not. It's alright, it's fine.
Right, Manon? That Dolls unit. Or Dark Falls.
Dark
We
Falls.
just have to beat it. The three of us together, okay?
Oh yeah. We're gonna beat it. Well, that's a pretty nice place we have. I love when the music just plays, fades out, fades back in, because it's... I think it's loading the music for the area and then stopping and reloading it for the scene.
Did you get some rest? Well, right off the bat, I have a big request for you.
Oh boy, big request.
There are some basic skills I need you to acquire if you're going to fight these dolls.
Right.
We have a great instructor at Cocoon, our top flight training facility. He can teach you everything you need to know. Head over
Good.
there when you're fully prepared, and good luck.
Now the question is, should I remain as a gunner or should I switch over to Braver? That's the question. I should have access to that right now. And the game just like unrendered the world and re-rendered it. Ah, why is the game like taking a big shit? All of my inputs and the game just lagged out really hard. I guess we're still doing tutorial. Can I change class yet? Come back when you have a little more. No, okay. So we get a speed run. Great, so we have access to class unlocks. Because I'm trying to think if I want to continue going down the gunner route, or if I'd want to go into the Braver. So I like the katana and the counters. But at the same time, I want to stick to a class that I haven't played before. You know what? Let's just stop thinking about it. How about I just stick to the class I'm in now, and then if I decide later that I would like to change it, I can. I got... How did I level up? Because I picked up a Radis Vine? No, it had to have been for finding the cocoon. Base PSO2, you got skill points every time you leveled up. These are cocoons. These are like... Basically... There's a lot of comparisons between this game and Breath of the Wild because of the cocoon scene. They're just like shrines from Zelda. They're like little challenge rooms. And clearing them, if I could pull the map up, which I cannot, unfortunately. But here, you see that it's... I've actually already got the skill point clear because it's once per account. So it looks like once I've cleared everything on the account, I do have access to those skill points, and I can just add all my skills. So I don't have to go through and clear any cocoons that I've already cleared on my other character. That's actually really cool. So I can just make a new character and rebuild it. That's actually nice. I like that. We do have to do this one as part of tutorial, unfortunately, so we'll go through it.
There you are.
Yeah, there I am.
My name's Dozer.
Dozer.
Crawford's
Like
lieutenant.
bulldozer?
I'm kind of the ARKS
Is
jack of
that
all
your
trades.
actual name,
Ready
or
up
when
for
you
war
were
against the
cast
dolls.
as a cast?
Crawford asked me
Did
to
you
put
change your name
through
to
your
Dozer?
paces a bit. See what you got.
The story behind the cast race is actually really messed up. So, you have humans you have Numens and Dumans. Numens and Dumans are both the result of genetic tampering and engineering. So humans created Numens to be able to better use photons, which, as you can see, the weapons I use, it's all powered by photons. And when we say photons, we're not talking like light from the sun or sources of light like we know photons in real life. No, basically, photons are like magic space wizard particles. It's just like, they just gave it a name. It's like mana or ether or anything like that. So when I say photons in the sense of Phantasy Star Online or any of the Phantasy Star games, it's just magic. They just gave it a name. Instead of calling it, PP stands for photon particles. They're like just magic particles. Because there's like positive and negative photons and stuff, and PSO2 that talks about that. Base PSO2 actually will go into the races. So humans can use photons. That's how they're able to use their weapons. All their weapons are based on photon use. Numens are genetically engineered humans that are more photon sensitive. The side effect, they live, I think, slightly longer lives. But the side effect is their bodies are weaker. They're more frail. So they're like elves. They're basically space elves. Your Dumans are like demon humans, but they're genetically modified as a result of Episode 2 from Phantasy Star Online 2. We actually see a Numen be transformed into a Duman. Like an actual... That's like the only case in where someone's race was transformed through bad technology. Like, the ARKS in PSO2 have like a dark side to them, where there's some experimentation for science. And in fact, like, the forerunners to the ARKS in base PSO2, the reason why Dark Falls exists to begin with is because the forerunners, known as the Photoneers, basically fucked it with shit they shouldn't have. Like the photons, the photon particles, the photon weapons and stuff. The experimenting with this particle was like experimenting with a property of the universe, and nature didn't like that and made like an anti-particle to, like, I don't know, punish people. It's kind of like a Fall of Atlantis story. But the Dumans were further genetically modified humans, where instead of the goal being making a humanoid that is able to use force more, like the photon powers, magic powers, they are built for more offense. So that's why I said your humans are middle of the road, your Numens are more magic-based, and your Dumans are more damage-based. And then your cast are more physical defense, tanky-based. Now, PSO2 and PSO2 New Genesis, PSO2 has some very, very, very slight stat differences between the four races. It's so small that it's basically just window dressing. It has very little effects on gameplay. It's like maybe like 5 additional points into one stat and maybe a deduction of 3 points in another stat in a game where stats are measured in 3 digits. So it's very, very minute. In New Genesis, there are no racial differences stat-wise. It's just literally, do you want to be a human? Do you want to be a space elf? Do you want to be a space demon? Or do you want to be a Gundam? That's those, or like, if you're a female, like male cast are like living Gundams. Female cast are like an anime version of the robots from freaking Atomic Heart. So it's like plastic anime girls, girl cyborgs, which is the kind of silly. But the cast story is probably the most messed up of them all. So there are some humans that are unable to draw photons into their body, because basically that's how the weapons work. Is all around me there's an invisible force known as photons. And the way I use photon arts and weapons and stuff is I draw the photons into my body as a catalyst and then send them out to the weapons. That's how it's explained. Turns out some people are deathly allergic to photons. So the act of drawing photons into their body will not just like give them the flu or anything. It basically gives them space COVID. And it makes it so well, it's not space COVID, it gives them space cancer. you will like get very sick, like deathly sick, on a deathbed sick. And people that are like that, they do recover from it, and then they can make the choice, okay, maybe I just don't become an ARKS, and I never use photons, because in a world that is basically, the world is made of photons. Like, even the day-to-day technology uses photons, so that's like, it's like being allergic to technology. It's bad, right? So, you can choose, alright, I'm going to keep my, you know, body and flesh and, like, organs and shit, and be able to have segs. Assuming the casts don't have segs. I imagine they have, like, virtual mind leak sex. I don't know. Maybe everyone's a eunuch. I don't fucking know. But the other option is, if they really wanted to be an ARKS member, they wanted to be able to use photons, there's another solution. The other solution is to basically put your mind into Soul Killer. So, they're actually called casts because they put someone under, I can't remember the process, but it was called cast because, like, they put their, it's either they extract your mind and then put it into a cyborg body, or it was they melt your body away and leaving your mind behind and then cast a new body over it, which is why they were called cast. But I think it's the other. I think it's the extract consciousness and insert into cyborg body, and then your, like, flesh body is disposed. Like, it's a one-way trip. You can't go back. But the advantage of being a cast is, like, you're a cyborg. So if a part of you gets injured, you can just swap it out. That's the good thing.
Next, I want you to try jumping up there while grabbing those glowing...
Actually, I think this part of the game did encourage... I think this encouraged the whole Sonic Frontiers thing. Like, if you played this game... WASD while jumping against a wall. Hold WASD while jumping against a wall. Yeah, this is okay. You get one wall kick. Technically, these cocoons are like VR space, so I think that's where the whole VR thing came up with Sonic Frontiers. Again, they actually used New Genesis engine, like the Phantasy Star team teamed up with Sonic Team, and they gave them the Phantasy Star Online 2's engine to make Sonic Frontiers.
And now for your final lesson.
Photon Blast. Not from taking a leash by sub-pallets. Alright, cool.
First, get yourself ready.
Alright, so we actually have to go into our gear sub-pallet and set Photon Blast.
Good. I think you're ready. Now, try hitting the training target with a Photon Blast.
Okay. I want to do it. Let me do it. Okay, that sound effect is the emblem sound effect from Sonic.
That's enough for today. Well done. You can exit via the finish point up ahead.
As soon as the barrier goes away. You don't get anything for clearing these again, other than just setting a new record. You can team up and do these with multiple people. The purpose of doing them a second time is kind of like doing Sonic stages a second time. It's just to try and get better times. I don't think you get anything for getting 5 stars on all the cocoons. I'm unsure if you do. And if you do, I can't remember. I don't remember. I used to be balls deep in this game, though. I would follow the official Twitter There was like another Twitter account called Rappy Burst or something that would show you where all of the reactors were every single day, because it was like there's these objects called something reactors. They're just cell fodder. All it was.
I'm done.
You make money from selling them.
Good work. Okay, at ease.
So you were doing the same training as us, huh?
All three of you have natural talent. I don't think you should have any problem taking on the dolls.
The dolls.
Aina, your score was just as good as our two Meteorn here.
What? Really?
I've got a good feeling about this team.
Yeah, it's the A team, you know.
I think we could even have you out there fighting pretty soon. I'll let Crawford know the good news.
Yeah, you're gonna go tell Crawford. We
Now,
aced it.
let's go take those dolls out. Oh, one last thing. We have these facilities all over Halpha. Each one has different training programs available, so you can work on all the various skills. Make good use of them. You'll need all the training you can get.
Yep.
Looks like my timing was impeccable.
Okay.
Join me in the command room. I'll be waiting.
Alright, story time. Damn, even at a graphic setting of 4, there's still some stutter issues. So annoying. I really don't remember the game running this bad. It's actually stuttering for me. It's like it's bottlenecking. It's what's happening. It's like it's not able to load the assets fast enough or something. I don't know why. Just not able to.
Hello. I was thinking that, especially for you, I have asked the operators to offer you. Let's see.
Alright. Just talk to NPCs now.
It's nice to meet you. I believe you've already... But first, I've sent some
Okay, Ryuker device. Head to the Ryuker device in the city. I think they added some more Ryuker devices into the game, because I got all the Ryuker devices on my other account, and then when I logged in recently, there were some Ryuker devices that were missing, which I found interesting. Now I'm level 7.
Looks like you found it. They can be found. They are ancient. Your personal data mags have a... While observing...
Explore the target cocoon facility. Alright, so they want me to go to the cocoon facility. Do I have access to all the Ryuker devices that I've tapped, or... Okay, no, I don't. I have to go and do them manually. I can freely scroll the map. Okay, so when I first played the game, only this area that I'm in right now was available. Like, everything I'm mousing over was available. You couldn't leave this area. That was it. So end game was just like, there's like this area, and this area are battlefields. It's areas where you just like fight monsters over and over. The area I'm in now is an explore area. I think if I click it or hit tab on it, yeah. You see how there's a mining icon next to Central Alio? That's because this is an explore area, and it also lists there's 3 Ryuker devices here. The Halpha wetlands, that's also an explore area. The West Alio is an explore area, and South Alio is an explore area. And what's interesting is it does show the collectibles. Oh, it looks like the red containers. Shit, I was curious about that. So red containers and the the only thing that is not character specific is the Ryuku devices. It looks like. Everything else collection wise must be account bound. But when I quit playing the game, this area over here was just added to the game. The desert area. You remember Phantasy Star Online 2? You had the grass area.
A live concert in Retem City. Invite all your friends and come join us.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do a concert. You remember in like base Phantasy Star Online 2, you had the grass area, the desert area, the snow area, and the volcanic area? Yeah, here's the grassland area, here's the desert area, here's the snow area, and here's the fucking volcano area. Like, literally everything. The game's not completely open world, though. Like, you can see there's a bridge right here that separates these two areas. There's a bridge over here that separates this landmass, and there's a bridge across this river. There's like a wall force field that keeps you from walking freely between the areas. And it used to be when you cross the bridge, you'd get a prompt like, do you want to move this area, and you hit yes. It would actually go to a loading screen. Now it just like plays an animation of you walking across the bridge to the other area and just loads it up in real time, which is nice. It's a nice little touch to make it feel seamless. But you like, it's just 4 zones connected together. Sonic Frontiers, now that I think about it, has a grassland area, a desert area, a volcano area, and a grassland area. There's no snow area. Why is ha 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 have a link, John? You're looking like a snack. Can I be your snack? Ha ha ha. No, okay, I'll leave. I shouldn't have taken advice from Zenetsu. Who is Zenetsu? That's a name? You don't know. You don't know who Zenetsu is. Alright, let me just focus on getting this story crap done as fast as I can. At least in this game I don't have to worry about getting electrocuted by lightning. And it's nice to know the game's been out for a frickin' year. New Genesis has been out for a year, and they still haven't fixed the damn stuttering issue the game has. What the frick, dude? Alright, we gotta do this one. Start quest. But hello, John. I do have a new summer outfit I've made myself in V-Roid. I actually like it now. I'm playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I actually played this when it first came out, got bored of it, and then like it started trending again. They actually added a creative mode into the game. Like, you can build stuff now. And there's about to be a live concert in the game, but I don't care about it. It's just gonna be like copyright, I think. No, you ain't touching me, bitch. You can toggle between like the third-person view and over-the-shoulder or manual aiming mode by hitting the Z key on the keyboard. I forget what key it is on the controller. You can play this game if you're not in Japan. You can play the game on PC and you can play it on Xbox. If you are in Japan, you can play this game on. I shit you not. You can play it on Nintendo Switch. Look him up. He's a Demon Slayer character. He's of the year. His whole character is built around him being a. But when Zenzetsu looks in, that shit is gas for real. Yeah. If you play this game in Japan, you can play this game on PC. You can play it on Xbox, although most people don't play Xbox. You can play it on PlayStation. You can play it on Nintendo Switch. How does this game run on Nintendo Switch? That's the fun thing. It doesn't. It's it uses cloud gaming, and I'm kind of bummed out that they don't offer that in the United States, because I would very much like to have Phantasy Star Online New Genesis on Nintendo Switch for when I go to the beach. I think there's a way I could remotely start and stop my computer using something called like a magic bit or something.
It looks as though you've arrived safely.
Alright, let's go
I
back.
have to say, I'm quite pleased with
What am I
your
doing?
performance.
Pull up map. Nope, can't pull up map, I'm in dialogue.
On to the next. Where was I? So as you gain experience in cocoons, you'll be able to master skills exclusive to each class, known as class skills.
Now, if you want to get... Oh, okay. I just remembered something. So, you might be wondering why there's a thunderstorm, and it completely slipped my fucking mind. You want to see endgame content? See this fucker over here? This asshole? This is endgame content. Level 74. Or is that a 2? Is that a 7 or a 2? That is a 7. Level 74 Malevolent Noglyph. By the way, max level is 70. No, I'm getting out of here. Nope, I'm gone. I'm out, I'm gone. Bullying. What do you mean? Hold on. I need to get out of here because that thing will gank me in one hit. Whenever there's a thunderstorm in the world, it happens across the entire world at once. There's specific areas, and it's only in the explore areas on the world map where that enemy will appear. And I think it does stick around a little bit after the storm stops, if somebody has engaged it. And before, like, I quit playing, like, a lot of try-hard, sweaty players are like, fucking, like, low-level people are eating up the damn player cap on the map, because, like, the game... You notice on, like, top left of the screen it said 3 of 32. Every time you go in and out between maps, like you see where it popped up, it said I'm in Central City. The game switches blocks. Thunder breathing fist from thunder clap flash, or the thunder breathing fist from thunder clap and flash. Godspeed, those moments are absolutely fucking gas. There's other moments when he's being a weakling or is just cringe and funny. Why is pussy considered bullying? Pussy just means coward. You not know that? Watch, when I go back out, like, your maps are broken up into zones like this. These little walls, you go through them. We'll send us back in. Multi D5. I think D5 is where on the map we are. Yeah, we're in D5. Is there a way for me to check what room I'm in? Because it's like... Yeah, there it is. Alright, so... 4 of 32. Right. So, the world map itself is open zone. But, like, you see my mouse, the area that's lit up, that's, like, illuminated, that's the entire... This entire grass area is one big zone, and then, like, there's regions in each zone. And each region, you can think of it as a map. Like, in original Phantasy Star Online 2, you go on a mission, and you have individual rooms. That's how this stuff works. And you can confirm what block you're in by hitting escape. So you can see a current block is Alio 002. And I think if I leave and come back, it might switch me to a different block. The game tries to stick you in a block that you should be in. Like, the blocks have specific uses. There's, like, role-playing blocks, there's blocks for new players, and stuff like that. On a mod. I'll just deny the message, but I'm not going to time you out, John. But yeah, that's what happened. I guess it's the tone and how you use it. Auto mod can be stupid. I see that Boob Dude Hello, boob dude. Everyone's over here with the daggone emotes. Is this person next to me Fox fucking Cloud? Yo! It's Fox McCloud! From Star Fox. Oh, that is cool. Can I hit them up? Hit their fashion? Block list, friend request, gamer card, party characters. Character info. Looks breakdown? No, it was lookbook. Right? Lookbook. View. Fuck. Lookbook. And my man, you... Oh, well, that's not the Fox McCloud. He's a cast character. Never mind, he doesn't have that one up. Did it automatically time you out? What the fuck? It shouldn't have done that. No, you're still in the chat, dude. I guess if I deny something on automat, it times you out. I would have liked to have known that it was going to do that. Yesterday I saw a Sonic that was half Sonic, half human, female stripper. Nightmare fuel, I tell you. What are you talking about? That sounds like a Amber, could you, like, get back up for me, please? Girl? Personal space? Hello? This is not ship 3. Nightmare fuel, I tell you. Because I cleared a lot of the stuff. You said I got timed out by Automod, then you denied the message, so I'm untimed out, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. So, I guess the first time it just said, "Hey, your stuff is on." I don't know. Like, I thought Automod can only hold a message. Like, it doesn't time you out. Like, where it says send a message on Twitch, if you're timed out, it'll actually just straight up not. It'll be grayed out and say like you can chat again and in like a time limit, unless it's in slow mode. Boob dude, I'm on ship 2. I am on ship number 2. I am on the base ship.
Oh,
Yeah, right. Gunners. I know there's builds that you can do, but I don't care. I'm just gonna build the character how I want. Okay, I do have access to all the classes at once. So I could just go right to Slayer. Slayer uses gun slashes. That's their specialty weapon. Every class can use gun slashes, but Slayers specifically use gun slashes. I guess what you said is extremely bad or offensive at times you out. That's a first for me, because like most of the time Automod will just be like, your message wasn't sent because of something, or like if you said something that I told Automod to not allow, it'll just say your message was not sent due to like the streamer's policies or some crap. And then otherwise it'll just say, hey, your message is being held for mod review, and I just hit deny. And it's just supposed to delete the message and not time out the chatter. Are you new to this as well? This character is new. I've played Phantasy Star Online 2 since it came out in Japan, using like the tweaker to play it in English. And I played New Genesis when it came out for a few months, and I got bored of it, and now I'm just coming back. So I could switch to Braver, but I think I've said I'm going to stick to Gunner. Let's learn a class skill for Gunner. So here's all of our skills. Let me take a look at everything, because some things are they require things above to be unlocked. So we have Chain Flash PP Preservation. Decreases PP presumption for a set period of time when you perform a chain finish. What do you do in this game? Is the story good at least? The story is like your typical fantasy JRPG story. It's just there to kind of like... It's not like Final Fantasy levels of good story. It's just RPG story. Gameplay is okay though. It's like good mindless fun. It's a free-to-play game, so... I mean... It's pretty good for a free-to-play game. Increases gauge charge rate for hail of bullets for a set period of time after performing a chain finish. Also, notice the yellow text says can only be used if main or subclass is machine guns. You gotta pay attention to that, because some skills can be used with subclass, some cannot. I have 21 skill points available, and that's because I did all the cocoons in the starter area. And I think I did all the cocoons, or maybe most of the cocoons in the second area as well. So let's see, we've got Makes you invulnerable for a set period when you perform a chain finish. Increases maximum chain number of a chain trigger to 150. Potency increases per each chain will be reduced after chain 101. During a chain boost, your weapon's action invulnerability is extended. Successful dodges using your weapon action extend the duration of your chain boost. After a successful dodge with weapon combo, the first twin machine gun photon art you use will consume more PP but have increased potency, which means it does more power. Successful dodge unleashes a counterattack at the same time.
The live concert is on right now in Retem City.
I really don't care about the live concert. Let's see. Triggers invulnerability period when you use spread shot. Expended gauge built up by attacks to fire a special close-range shotgun blast. Can only be used with an assault rifle. Alright, well that's pointless because I'm not going to use an assault rifle. Stylish roll arts. While weapon action is active, pushing the photon art button will consume PP to perform a high-potency attack. Can only be used with twin machine guns. And that goes into the counter bullet, which when I dodge, I simultaneously do a counterattack. And then I can do... consume more PP. It's gonna play the music. I better not get muted for this. Using weapon action, X-Photon Art will grant invulnerability period. Then there's the chain triggers. Unleashed by hitting an enemy with a charged photon art for a set time, the chain number increases each time you hit. Letting another charged photon art during this time launches a chain finisher boost. Increases the damage dealt for a set time, according to chain number. Attack PP recovery increases PP recovery while attacking. Increased PP recovery when attacking any enemies other than bosses. I imagine that'd be better. Successful dodge using sidestep or twin machine gun weapon action recovers PP. Slow fall speed when performing normal attack can be used with gunner weapons. Slow fall when charging a photon art. Those don't seem useful to me. Decreases PP consumption when you chain different photon arts together. At the right timing after performing a weapon action, pressing normal attack button will cause you to rise while attacking. Performing weapon actions without any directional input will turn it into Advancing Rush. Underrated streamers that actually exist. Oh yeah, explain this Azura here. This guy, Azura here. Yeah, this anime girl. Azura here. Okay, what is this? What is this daggone concert that's going on? It's over here. It's supposed to be happening here. Where is it? Okay. There's a live concert happening. Not freaking here. That's the stage. Where else does it happen?
Hi.
Okay, where is this stupid concert at? You gonna head to bed? Okay, John, you take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Game tells me there's a concert going on. Goes to where stage is. This is clearly where it is, but it's just not loaded or something. Okay, I guess the game is just glitched the hell out. No, it's in Retem City. It's in the desert area. Can't even go to Retem City. I love us piping the music here, though.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright, well, back to Ranger, back to what I was doing. That's not what I want. Gunner. Now, you can't reset your skill trees, but you can create new skill trees. Again, it's really stupid. You do get items that will allow you to reset your skill tree, but you can't buy them. They just hand them out. You're meant to just, like, make new skill trees, I guess. So let me see. What do I want? Okay, it's a chain trigger. We should probably go for chain trigger, because that's going to enable a lot of stuff. Hall of Bullets. Sustained rapid-fire attack by expelling the gauge built up via attacking. Chain finish and chain boost effects are not added to this attack. Yeah, go for that. Weapon actions without any directional input will turn into an advancing rush. Right timing after performing weapon action, normal attack button will cause you to rise while attacking. Decreases PP consumption when you chain them together. Tops off at 70%. I don't think that's worth it. Alright, that's just plus 10. That's 100, that's a percentage. Successful dodges will give me plus... I guess it goes up to 50. It goes up to... That's not worth it at all. That is not worth it at all. PP recovery when attacking. Like... It doesn't let me, like, see what each and every one's gonna do. Game's glitching out and just loaded the same song again. Increases PP recovering when attacking. Attacking enemies other than bosses. 120 to 122. Then 120. Imagine that would stack. Chain finisher has been triggered depending on the size of chain trigger. After a chain finisher boost has triggered, depending on the size of the chain along with chain trigger, the reuse time will be shortened. Weapon actions will change, and attack speed will increase depending on the size of the chain. We'll go for that. Chain trigger ends without chain finisher boost. Chain number of the next chain trigger we use will have a higher number base than the previous number. So when a chain trigger ends without a finisher boost, the chain number of the next chain trigger I start will have a higher number based than the number of the previous one. That's good. I like that. Alright, so now we have the class stuff. Where's the counter bullet? So we want to have this and the counter bullet. After a successful dodge using weapon action, the next photon art you use will grant an invulnerability period. First, you consume more PP but have increased potency. That's good. That's good for counterattacks. I can get more skill points too, but I don't think you're able to unlock one of every skill. So you have to really pick and choose. Haul of Bullets Amplify increases the gauge charge rate for hail of bullets for a set period of time after performing a chain finish. Increase maximum chain number of a chain trigger to 150, but the potency increase for each chain will be reduced. Okay, well, that seems useless. During chain boost, your weapon's action and vulnerability is extended. Successful dodges using your weapon action extend the duration of your chain boost. Sounds good. We want that. Chain finish expands. It makes you invulnerable for a set period of time when you perform a chain finish. Hey, sounds good to me. Decreases PP consumption for a set period of time when you perform chain finish. And increases the gauge charge rate. We probably want both of those. This one has 3 tiers. 3 seconds, 75, 50, and 25. I think 75 is good for now. Dodge PP gain, probably not good. Slow fall speed when performing normal attack. Sounds useful. Slow landing. Slow fall speed when charging photon art. Those could both be useful. We have 4 points left. Dancing Rush. Directional input. So I'm not going to use anything else. Go 3 on that then. TP preservation, chain trigger increase. I don't know why I would want to do that. Stylish onslaught. Dodge PP gain doesn't seem very good. Attack recovery. It's only 2%. That's why I don't think it's really that worth it. That's my only complaint about this game is I wish they let you freely reset your skill points without having to pay ARKS cash. Like, even if it was just like star gems or something. That's how it should be, but it's not. Hitting an enemy with a charged photon art. Chain number increases each time you hit, landing another charged photon art during this time launches a chain finisher. Decreasing damage out. Requires a chain number. Advancing Rush. I don't like the idea of Advancing Rush. Might as well attacking. Decreases PP consumption when you chain different photon arts together. We'll do that. Alright, that's it. We'll go with that.
How did it go? Did you talk about continue? I've sensed with both. Well, it sounds
Receive
like
stuff.
we planned well. You haven't used a food stand yet. It goes with making sure and good food start.
Okay, everyone's in my face. Let me get out of the interface, please. What the hell is add-on skills? Generate add-on skill, add-on skill list, loadout add-on. What the hell are add-on skills? And do new Genesis EX cube. Gunner add-on skill 1 generated result prediction. Offensive PB gauge accumulation up. Offensive PP recovery. PP recovery upon joining trial. Blind resistance up and HP up for Gunner. Okay, so that's the so I'm assuming level 70 is going to be the maximum level, and it's not going to be as it is in Phantasy Star Online 2, where it's like, what is it, 200? It's a little ridiculous.
Concert is complete. Thank you for joining.
I wasn't even in the concert, and I just got 5 star gems for just idling in the thing. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I don't even... What the fuck is an add-on skill? No skill sets. No add-on skills registered. Okay, so I guess that's like a post-game thing, so I don't even need to worry about that. Skip gameplay. Okay, alright. This makes me a little mad. NGS version 1, all Triania explored. I'm assuming that's the... Wait, is there like a second area in the game then? And then class level 70 and appropriate equipment set. How much does that cost? Just curious. The level of the class you select will become level 70 and you will receive equipment appropriate for that level. No changes of already level 70 can be used once per class per character. Upon use, your main class will change the class you selected. Items will be sent to OP team storage. $1,200 AC. So for $12, How many classes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for $120, you can just play through all the game's content for you and instantly be at level 70. You can wail at the game. This will change the status of all Trainia, cocoons, and towers up to NGS version 1 to explore and grant you 26 skill points. So you can just pay to max out your characters.
Thank you for joining.
And now they're... Okay, that it already showed that message before. It did that message twice, I guess, because there's a... Yeah, a world event's happening.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the Alio region. All ARKS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Level 17, and what was the recommended power? It's still being prepared, doesn't matter. Can't do that yet. Obtain Tames meter. Alright, so we gotta do this quest. So it says you get 26 skill points. I guess there's only 26 in total.
We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the Alio region. All ARKS defenders, please prepare.
It says up to version 1. We're on version 2 though, so I wonder what's new on version 2. You can actually physically walk to the area where the emergency event's gonna happen, but you won't be able to see the boss or anything because it's actually in like a separate thing altogether. Obtain Tames meat. Tames meat are like the animals I'm killing. Because there's animals in the game too. You can just kill them and you'll get food. I think after I do the Tames meat quest is when it starts sending me off to do the combat areas. Throw that boulder somewhere else. Stupid monkey. Goddamn, can Twitch stop shitting the bed? It's like shitting the bed really hard.
Looks like you managed to get your hands on some tapes.
Actually, I want to show something off before it gets too late.
Now, why don't you go ahead
There's a
and break it
really,
open?
really funny oversight in the
Here
game.
in Central Tower. All you have to do is hand over your ingredients.
Alright, it's not. I'm not able to open the damn menu because I'm in a dialogue.
Right on the spot. The flavor is
I wouldn't mind the dialogue if I could open my goddamn menu while it's happening, but I can't. It disables the ability to open the menu or use photon arts or anything. There is a high-level area in the first area. This first area is meant to be like low-level area. This is supposed to be like the next area. This is supposed to be mid-game. It's like early game, mid to late game, and then late game. Halpha Lake is ridiculous. You'll notice as I go between areas that you'll see like a combat level come up. It's just like basically a culmination of all your, like, you see my battle power is 898. So that's basically an easy to understand numerical readout of, hey, is your level and equipment up to snuff to be able to fight in this area. It's not just your character level, it's your equipment and the grind level of your equipment. Those are all the things that go into account for combat power, or battle power in this case, BP. But I'm going to go north. I'm going to go toward Halpha Lake. Because Halpha Lake's combat power is stupid. It's just straight up stupid. There's a silly reason for why that is, and I'll explain it when I get there. I just need to be heading north-northeast toward that volcano. That's basically where we're going. Also, you'll notice in the sky there's no moon, actually. There's different planets you'll see. Now, there's the moon right there, although it looks like the sun. Then there's a planet over there and a planet over there. I wonder if eventually we're going to be going to those other planets. I don't think so, though, but maybe. And if I stay perfectly still and, like, zoom into them and stare at it, the planets themselves actually rotate. So they're like, I don't think they're an actual 3D object. I think they are just a texture that is just animated. But the planets are rotating. This one is rotating, and that little red one is rotating as well. So we are in a system with 3 planets. Yeah, we're only right now on 1 planet. So I don't know. Maybe after the story is concluded on Halpha, which is the planet we're on now, which is Halpha, maybe we'll go to the other planets. If we don't, they're just like pretty decoration in the sky to make you look like you're on, ooh, fantasy space planet. Why is the game like lagging like shit? Stop. I want to stay away from the areas that are dark. I don't think it'll even let me cross over there. It'll be like a red barrier. Yeah, there's a red barrier. You can see it on the ground. If I try to walk up to it, it'll halt all of my movement and not let me go forward. That's because of the combat area. Combat areas will actually get unlocked as you progress through the story. You can even see the Ryuker device is disabled completely. What's strange though is if you watch other players, you can actually see them walk across the barrier and then disappear as they room out. It's a little bit immersion breaking to see players pop in and out of existence as they cross regional barriers. But, I mean, the game has to work that way somehow. Right, we're about to cross into Halpha Lake. Look at the combat power when it pops up. Battle power 2744. Oh, it actually has a battle power now. Okay. The battle power of Halpha Lake used to be 9,999. I guess they fixed that. The main reason for that, when I first played, was because there's no hostile enemies here. There are none. There are 0 hostile enemies that can spawn here, except when a thunderstorm happens. And I came across like a level 99, one of those like thunder enemies, but you can see like the forms in the area, the non-hostile enemies, are level 60. I have no idea why this is an endgame area. I got a strange feeling if we're going to go to other planets, I think this thing up here, I think we'll fight Dark Falls at the end of the story, and then it'll like piss off to one of the other planets, and then we use this to travel to the other planets. Although I'm starting to think this might be an ARKS ship. Oh, there's a Ryuker device. Prepare quick food at a stand. That's the next part we gotta do on the quest. It's pointing us to another thing where I think we just used the Ryuker device. Quick food, select. So the way cooking works is everything has an effect. So you can see like meat gives me potency 5%. I forget what potency does. I think it just like increases the strength of your photon arts. And you can do up to 5, I believe. Or 4. So you see this food's going to give me potency 8.5%. And you can use it with the 10, it looks like. I forget how long it'll last for.
Well, how was the effect balloon?
Just go through you.
The name's Rose. I'm gonna teach you. So, weapons and armor can be tempered to improve their performance. To
Good.
enhance stuff, I'd ask you to gather some, but I'll give you what you need this time. So
Alright. Now we're gonna learn about weapon grinding. Oh boy, what the hell is this thing? Field races. In field races, players race against each other in other exploration sectors and compete with time and points. You start a race from racing consoles located near the rear of your devices in exploration sectors. You'll leave a race if you move to another sector or teleport. Field races with dash in the title, players compete by pushing through all the checkpoints and collecting score symbols. Players are ranked by the total scores, which are calculated based on the time it takes for them to pass all the checkpoints. How many score symbols they collect. In board field races, players ride floating boards to complete with their total scores. Get off the board and you leave the race. I'd do it, why not? Press and hold for matchmaking status. Immediately begin. I don't want to matchmake with other people, I just want to do it. Ah, it's gonna put me in the loading screen. Frick. Oh yeah, this is fun, especially with the game micro-stuttering like this. Lovely frame rate this game has. So this is new. Oh, fuck! Oh, the frame rate, please. I don't have a bad computer. I don't know why this is running like garbage. I guess that's my break. Turn sharply by... Okay, yeah, I can turn sharp. We get the worst frickin' time ever. Oh, come on! Hold E to leave. 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 Let's see if we can let it... See if we can do it again. I basically just want to do a time trial. I wish I could figure out why the game is micro-stuttering so damn hard. It's ridiculous. Because the last thing I need happening is to have micro-stutter happen when I'm trying to do a race. That's going to make controlling the board too difficult. Like, this game is running as bad as it would on the damn Nintendo Switch. That's what's getting me. If the frame rate was stable, then probably wouldn't have a problem. Is it? Maybe it's possible I have the frame rate turned to 60 or something, and that's causing an issue? I wonder if I set the game's frame rate to 30, if it'll stop with its stupid micro-stutter crap. Because the stuttering is causing inputs to drop too, which is messing my controls up. And I'm trying to do as best as I can. Like, every time the stutters happen, it's dropping my inputs. I bought a good computer so I don't have to deal with the stuttering shit. Definitely not getting the damn time, because the time was like a minute and 20 seconds, I think. to return to racing console. I don't want to do that. HDR should be off. Camera lighting. Is there an FPS option?
Attention all ARKS defenders. We are beginning a counter
Anti-aliasing. We'll turn that off.
in the Alio region. We request the participation
That could be
of
causing
all
problems.
ARKS defenders.
Number of models displayed in exploration sectors. Set that down to like 10. 3D rendering resolution. Lower settings reduces the processing load. AMD FSR. Activate AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 1.0. Image processing load will be reduced and the frame rate will be maximized according to your highest graphics settings. I have immersive graphics card supports. Why do I not have access to NVIDIA DLSS, but I have AMD FSR? So that's a 1 then. I have an AMD CPU, so I think that's one aspect I'm getting out of that. Surprised I don't have access to NVIDIA DLSS. Alright, we'll set it to auto. Let it run automatic. Maximum frame rate. Set it to 30 frames. You can set it to unrestricted too. Oh, maybe I should set it to unrestricted then. Don't restrict it. Switch frame restriction when the application window is inactive on off. Texture filtering. Processing load varies depending on the setting. Setting this bilinear reduces the processing load. Set weather or ... Display portable holograms of other players. Character and enemy draw refresh rate. Unrestricted frame rate, and I have turned on AMD FSR. And now I gotta relog so the graphic settings stick. That's annoying. It's because it has to reinitialize the graphics or something. I also love how ships 5 and 6 were never added. I think ship 4 answer was... It used to be 4, 5, and 6 were absent. Now it's just... They added ship 4 in. It's like the game can support up to 6 ships by default. But the player count on global is not large enough to warrant having the game be that much. Alright, let's see if maybe this fixes the micro stuttering crap, because it's really annoying and I hate it. AMD FSR. It's FSR stands for frame stable rendering. it makes it so that the game will try to hit its target frame rate and will dynamically increase or decrease the rendering resolution of the game. So, like, it'll keep, if my resolution is 1080p, it'll keep the output resolution at 1080p, but, like, the resolution that the game will render at will be lowered, and it'll just upscale it to 1080p for me. Which may result in the game looking bad at times, or a little more JPEG-y. But I'm hoping this fixes this stuttering garbage. Because I'm over here thinking, okay, anything that's like a processor load, maybe turn that on. The game is going to load me back up into the main cities.
Defenders. We're beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Alio region. We request the
It's too early to
participation of
judge
all
if
ARKS
the game is
defenders.
having microstutter bullshit or not. I'm still seeing microstutter. I actually think one of the main culprits was limiting the frame rate to 60 frames. I think uncapping it or unrestricting it makes it so there is still microstutter. I see it, but it's not freezing up for a few frames. It's not frickin' jarring. I hate it. I hated that. No, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. It's because objects are not able to be rendered in or something. This engine runs on the fucking Nintendo Switch, for God's sake. How the hell did I make it run not like ass? Alright, weapon item enhancement. Let's enhance an item. Select base item. Base item selection. That's in my... Is that in my inventory? That's all my inventory? Wait a minute. Why do I have all this stuff in my... Where did I get all these? Did the game take a shit? Why do I have plus 39 weapons? This is a new character. I am confused. What has happened? Why is my inventory full of 3-star weapons? I have... What? What the fuck? Why is not... What? Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't remember... I've never had these weapons before. Why is my... Hold on. What's going on? There's nothing in storage. Because there shouldn't be anything in storage. Because... I can't transfer shit to PSO2 inventory. What? Why do I have all these extra weapons? Is this normal or is my account glitched? And I have to like contact the GM. Sword, wire, spear, dagger, saber, knuckles. Gunblade, katana, blades. Launcher, machine gun. Launcher, machine gun. Bow, rod, talus, wand. Boots, harmonizer. Clark. This and Tesla armor. Alpha reactor. I always have a natural cut. Okay, so When did I get these? Maybe you did, after you did the story at some point, they just dumped all these items in you? This is abnormal. It's freaking me out because it seems abnormal. It might be a... I think it's just like a starter boost weapon or something, because when I first played the game, this wasn't a thing. These are all decent weapons, though. The 3-star weapons, this is all early games. I guess this is just like an effort to get new players up to something. There's sword, wire, spear, dagger, saber, knuckles, gunblade, katana, blades. I forget who uses blades. Prim rifle, extra rifle, the rifle launcher, machine guns, bows, rods, talus, wands, boots, harmonizer. That's every weapon in the game. These are 3-star weapons. Not tradable in personal shop. Not tradable in personal shop. Okay, then this has to be a new thing. My main character on the other ship doesn't have this. See if I remember how to mass move stuff. I don't know where these hexa weapons came from. Where the fuck did these hextra weapons come from? Is it... Am I new? Yeah. I'm not new to the game. I've played this for a while, but I went away for a year and came back, and now my inventory is full of extra weapons. Cruz, do you know what if this is like just a thing? They just like dump 3-star weapons in your inventory because they're not powerful weapons, but they're good for like a new player. Alright, we'll deposit those to character storage because those could all be useful for if I switch classes. This is good for level 10. Alright. Item enhancements. Why don't I just go use the extra guns it just gave me? Actually, I should probably just do what it wants me to do. Take the prim machine guns. There's a +0 on it. Any of them have fixes on them? I would like to know where these items came from. I think my chat log actually did say like I obtained a bunch of shit when I first started playing the game, so maybe that's what these came from. A starting weapon for newcomer. Okay, because they must have started doing that because I played the game last year and I didn't get starter weapons because it was when the game was new. So okay, that makes sense. I just want to make sure the game wasn't glitched or something. Not all items in possession. Inventory only. Prim guns. Starter for new story. Yeah.
Nice, that's
A
how
success!
Looks like you, by the way, you can
I just
enhance
want to go
that
through.
watch.
Let
We
me
have no idea.
come on. Stop talking to me.
And with that, I am... Oh, apparently...
I just mastered something and talked about mags. But yeah, I'm in the beginning of the story. Well, seeing as I have these good weapons, let me just go ahead and equip the better damn weapon. Since I can use it. Give me the machine guns. That's all I'm using is machine guns. Armor! Give me 3 slots with this armor. Mags. Change mag form. Add new form mag color setting. Change mag form. Winter minimo. Oh, okay. Oh, you can change your mags now. Oh, you use them to upgrade. Okay. Well, I've equipped it, so I'll just use them for now. Add new form. Add new form. I think this is always a thing. It's like if you when you... Oh, that's right. No, the winter minimo. Okay, no. Yeah, this is proof that I've played the game before. This is like the winter event last year. So it's account bound. Oh my god, that's cool. Using the upgrade, okay. Well, I'll just use these as normal weapons till I find something better. I think it's strange I got, like... Not tradable in personal shops, so might as well use it. New outerwear. Natural cut. There's the base wear. So I just got new base wear. Go to the salon and see what those are. I kind of like the outfit I have now.
Come on in.
Salon staff. No wait,
Again.
wait, what's this about? Remaining credits, I'm 170. Oh, it's
Come again.
the new character credit thing. I don't have to go into salon to change my outfit. That's right. I just go into customize looks, I think. Select outfit, base wear, outerwear. Unify, and then Unify. Alright. Ah, what is that? It's the base wear. The hell's the oh no, it's outerwear. That's a bit revealing. Okay, I mean it's okay. That's good. Is this from Attack on Titan? Why is this is like reminding me of like Attack on Titan for some reason? And that's not sitting in my inventory. The clothing isn't sitting in my inventory. No, okay. Let's do this.
Come again.
Item enhancement.
Welcome.
Personal shop.
See you later.
Gotta go through main tasks. Fuck off. That dude has a rather big sword. That's a really big shorty. Is that from PSO 2? It looks familiar.
Hey.
Yeah, I just wanted to check the outfit out. I don't care about it. I can't change my looks now? Why can't I change my looks now? Why is it all grayed out? What the fuck? Is it like standing there prevents me from changing my looks? Nah, it's just being weird. Okay, select base wear. I completely forgot what it was. It was Viola. Meryl. And this outfit is base wear, I guess. It is cool that I do have all the other outfits. Like in OG PSO 2, you had to buy the other outfits, so it's nice that it does allow you to. That's a base wear. It does allow you to pick the others. Can't customize my looks again. Game's being stupid. Whatever, just do this. get the quest done. I'm getting distracted.
There's a suspected no-glyph presence on the mountaintop. Exact number? Unknown. Increase
What's a
the
no-glyph?
surrounding area as well.
Please,
What is a
continue
no-glyph?
to monitor them. Orangier, you monitor the forest. Sorry, I'm all over the place.
The things in order
We're
we
here.
have
All
confirmed
three of you
a
did
bug where
exceptionally well
when
with the training.
there are
So,
network delays,
I want to see you
the
use those
NPC
skills in the
Archie's
field now.
message is
We just
sometimes
received
not
a
played.
report of
Okay,
a
I
great
already know
number
about
of
this.
dolls sighted on nearby Mount Magnus. We'd like you to go take care of them. Of course, I wouldn't send you out by yourselves. You'll have another ARKS defender there to support you.
Wow. Right into the thick of it. Huh.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't think you could handle it. I'm not worried. So, what do you say?
Let's go
Is
do
this
it.
what they call trial by fire? Okay, I'm up for it.
Great.
I was worried about my
Head
character's
to the
boobs
base
being
of
too
Mount
big
Magnus
and
as soon as you're ready.
freaking
Your
I already
support
forgot her
person will
face
rendezvous
is-
with you there.
boobs are bigger than mine.
Good luck.
Like all developers are just like, yeah, every character's just given big knockers.
Hey, sorry to bother you. Would you mind coming here?
Yeah, sure, why not? As soon as the game decides it stops having a seizure. What?
I heard you were heading to Mount Magnus. All ARKS defenders' abilities are represented battle power.
Yeah,
Of
battle
course.
power. I
Anyway,
know about
Mount
battle
Magnus,
power.
You should will be keep.
It's
It looks like you now meet the battle power requirements. for
based
Mount
on your
Magnus.
player level. It's based on the certain skills you have. Like skills put into your character as well.
As you wish.
Like having like skilling in putting skill points into shit makes it so that you can it raises your battle power as well. So there's player level, skill, weapons, and the grind level of those weapons. Okay, is Barry supposed to be fucking Lucario over here? Look at this motherfucker. Goddamn Lucario looking ass motherfucker. Look at this guy. This is Lucario. It's freaking Lucario. Freaking Lucario. Yeah, it's Lucario. Cool. Yes, you're cool. I'm gonna make a bookmark for that. Bookmark that. That's cool. That is cool. That is really cool. Big pink frickin' rappy. Damn it. Fashion star zero, ladies and gentlemen. This chick has some. This girl's thick as fuck, dude. What the hell? The thick ass thighs. My man, you have a tiger on your head. Are you aware that there is a tiger on your head? I guess he is aware there's like a... Where the fuck is this guy? Kind of reminds me of Vogfriend from Vine Sauce. God. I can't get to the player. Alright, what do I want to do? Talk to Manon at the base of Mount Magnus. Alright, let's get this main quest done so I can maybe buy Hatsune Miku Twin Tails hair. Please. Because that's at least close to my hairstyle. And I can actually get like better friggin' weapons and the gold prim swords and the silver prim swords. I don't have to stop when I'm loading between areas, but I like to so it doesn't freak out. Battle power is, yeah, 1086. I think I'm good. Alright, let's go. Let's have fun.
You're here. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Start the quest solo. Let's go. Whatever we gotta do. Something I noticed when I logged back into this game on my other account was when you went into combat areas, you used to be alone. Now when you go into combat areas, there's like 5 other partners that spawn in with you, and I don't recognize any of them. Maybe it's possible that it was grabbing partners from people in the alliance that I was in, that could be a possibility. I don't know how you set that up. I don't know how you change it. I don't know if it's random or not. Game cannot make up its mind what music track it wants to play. It's like, this one. No, this one. No. It's like a freaking kid hyped up on sugar hitting the next button on the MP3 player. Knock it off. Just stop it.
Hey, I'm here.
He's here.
Sorry I'm late.
You're fine.
Oh, good. Where's the support person?
I am the support
It's me.
person.
That's right.
It's Bulldozer.
Looks like I'll be joining you three.
I can't get over this guy's name.
I'll
Is
explain the
Dozer.
mission as we head
Dozer.
out.
Like Bulldozer. Does he use a big fucking sword? Or does he use a big fucking cannon? He's a cast. He probably uses cannons. I remember cannons being exclusive to casts. Wasn't that a thing at one point? Not in New Genesis, but like base PSO2 or maybe the original Phantasy Star Online. It was like gunners could use rifles, but they couldn't use cannons, but casts could use cannons because it's a fucking cannon. And like only cast would have the strength to hold a damn fuck you cannon and use it to blast things away.
They sure came in numbers. Let's take them down one by one.
We'll hit it in the ass! I got it. Success.
That seems to be the last of them. Let's get moving.
I think this ends with a boss fight if I remember. Also, my minimap's not high level shown. What the hell? Is that thing in the sky moving around? And I have been logged out from the game because I'm not doing any damage to any enemies. Oh, internet died. Cool! Thanks, internet. Piece of shit. Disconnected. Stream has died. It says internet is connected. Okay, game's back up. Will the stream come back up? I don't know. Welcome to VOD exclusive content, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Azura. We are playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis on without being connected to stream because the stream has died. Alright, internet just took a massive freaking dump right there. I don't know what happened. It's gonna be one of those nights where the internet's just bad. It's 11:52. It's almost 30 minutes. I'm going to end stream anyway. So, let's see if we can make it to the end of this mission before I stop for the night. I will play this on my own offline. I'm not doing like a game for it. And I was just doing like a test run to see if it's viable to stream this game or not. But if I can't stream this game for whatever reason, because like it's not even using a lot of bandwidth. It should be plenty of overhead on my stream up band to handle this, but I mean, if it's gonna look like garbage, then there's no point. For those of you watching on YouTube, it's gonna look perfectly fine because this is a recording. For those of you on Twitch, it's gonna look like crap. It's gonna look like dog crap.
You guys all right?
Yes, I think so.
And also went back to doing no damage again. I honestly don't understand why the servers in this game are so bad. I played this on the Japan version, and I had less problem with lag. Can't hurt enemies again.
Keep an eye out for any that could reveal vulnerability. Destroying certain parts can slow the enemy down or reveal weakness. Take them out to gain the upper hand. Success!
Yeah, I was getting 1,000 kilobits upload now. Now I'm getting like 200, so this is pretty bad. But I think we're right at the end for this quest, and I think I'll just end stream at the end of the quest. I don't think it's because I'm playing this like MMO while trying to stream. I think it's just internet is just being dog crap, and Twitch might be having problems tonight. That is unfortunate, because there's nothing on my end. I'm not missing encoding or rendering lag. I mean, I've lost 21 frames due to encoding lag, but it's not accounting for the 6,000 frames I've dropped. It's just a connection problem with Twitch, unfortunately. So for those of you on Twitch, this has been a pretty bad experience, and I apologize.
I'll give the signal to attack. Now remember, stay on your guard. 3, 2, 1, attack!
Alright, time to fight boss. Boss fight time.
Don't let the forelegs fool you. It's got a tricky attack, just like a Baddies sword. Trial start.
I know the rest of the vines don't respawn in boss fights, so you have to use them sparingly. Great, it said. Can't move, so we're in a cutscene now.
We got it?
Wait, it isn't over.
Aina, look out!
He's dead. She's not fine, she's got mental damage.
Keep your eye on Aina. You, come with me.
You can't be blocking up, if freezing up like that in the middle of combat. That is how you die.
For the legs, we keep attacking. Free to know.
Attack the legs, huh? Alright, fine.
We're almost there.
I'm keeping at it. Success. Aina, you cannot freeze up like that in battle. Could have died.
Everyone feels afraid during a battle. It's nothing to be ashamed of, but that fear has to be overcome if you're going to continue this fight. Aina, close your eyes.
Some big eyelashes.
What's the first thing you picture? That's what you're fighting for. Okay, got that? I want you three to return to Central City and report to Crawford.
What about you?
I'm off to tackle some more dolls.
We'll escort.
I'm impressed by what I saw here today.
Back to Central City we go then.
Let's go report to Crawford.
Yeah, let's.
Aina?
Oh, right.
And that little snowball guy is still hanging out there with his silly little hat. Possibilities of feature allows you to re-experience past battles and events to the battle data archived in Mark's Max. Alright, trigger quests, story quests. Alright, cool. Do the quest.
Welcome home, you three. I'm glad you're all back, safe and sound. Aina, are you okay?
No, she's not.
Yeah, I think.
She locked
Lack
up
of
in battle.
focus doesn't just affect you, you know. It can affect your partners, too. Learning how to control one's emotions. That's a battle we all must fight alone.
Yes, sir.
So, how did the mission go? Yes, you did even better than I expected. That's exactly how I want you to handle dolls going forward. All right, I think that's about enough requests out of me for the moment. You're free to do as you like until the next mission. It might be a good idea to work on your skills at Cocoon, or explore the world outside the city.
Yep. I think now's the point where it's like,
We also have
go,
instructors for every type of class right here in Central City.
now's the point of the game where like, go grind.
You should definitely check in with them too.
So it's like story beats are broken up between like, grinding, I think.
Understood. By the way, how are the preparations for the Dark Falls defense going?
We're working on it as we speak. We'll probably need your help in the not-too-distant future.
So I guess we just wait until then?
I guess so. Oh, and this.
What is it?
It's some info about this planet, as well as some dolls' battle records.
I see. This should be helpful.
It's not very well organized, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you.
You bet. And if you find anything interesting in there, be sure to let me know.
Of
Get
course.
this data and you
I'll
never
take a
sifted
look.
through it. Okay. Cool auto storage. Now level 12.
Hey! Could you meet me at the watchtower later? There's...
There's something I want to talk about. Yeah. Cool. Head to the watchtower. Right. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop the stream right here. Let me just go ahead and close the game out. And we'll see how well the stream runs. See if it like immediately improves or not. If it does, then I don't think I'll be able to stream this game, unfortunately, because it's not going to be possible. And if it doesn't, it's just the internet being trash. We'll see. Because during cutscenes, the game disconnects from the server. Like real-time connection, but like keeps a small connection or something. I don't know. No, it still runs like trash. The stream is still kind of bad. Why am I invisible? There we go. Alright everyone, I'm sorry about the technical issues with the stream tonight. I thought it was the game I was playing. It's not. It's still running pretty bad. I'm still looking at the rating. It's like 300 kilobits a second, so it's probably a Twitch thing. Twitch is probably having some sort of problems or doing maintenance or something. Their ingestion servers are having issues. It happens like that. If you want to watch the stream at the better quality that's more watchable, you can go check out my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com. It's Tsukino Azura on YouTube. So go check it out over there. Let me check that stream schedule of mine. I know I'm going to be playing Sonic Frontiers come Wednesday, I believe is what I have. Please tell me I was in the correct category. I am. We're going to switch this back to just chatting. Because that's what I'm doing right now, as I'm just chatting. So, on Wednesday, let me double check that profile. On Wednesday, I'll be starting Sonic Frontiers. I've actually played it before, but I deleted all my save data on my Switch except for Zelda and like a couple other games that I know I'm actively playing through. So we're gonna be doing a playthrough of Sonic Frontiers, and I think How Long to Beat says it takes about 40 hours to 60 hours to get through that game. How long have I had a YouTube tab open? Nothing was running on it, but How Long to Beat Sonic Frontiers. I'm just gonna get a summarizer to come up properly. Wow, I can't even pull up a freaking web page. It's that bad. 20 to 30 hour, it says. According to the director, Sonic Frontiers takes about 20 to 30 hours to beat the main content of the game. If you're a gamer who strives to see all aspects of the game, you're more likely to spend around 26 hours to obtain 100% completion. And that's number 2, which that's probably coming from howlongtobeat.com, which it is. I love AI summarizers. Both Bing has it and Brave Search has it as well. It's like a standard feature. It just crawls the internet and gives you like a basic synopsis, although sometimes the information it gives you is incorrect because it's pulling from bad data, I think. So, Sonic Frontiers main story is going to take 16.5 hours to beat. Main plus sides will take 20.5 hours, and completionist will take about 26. I stream for about 4 hours every night. I will be doing 2 streams dedicated to Sonic Frontiers. That's going to be my main game I'm going to be playing through on stream. And then after I get back from vacation, I'll decide on a different game. I think Pikmin 4 is going to be coming out really soon. So maybe I should just play something really, really short in the meantime. It could just do a stream of like Sonic Origins or something. Messing with the Game Gear games. Just have like there's a bunch of random streams after vacation. That'll be on Wednesday. So it's going to be Wednesday, the Sonic Frontiers. Friday would be Sonic Frontiers. And then on Sunday, I actually have to set this up on my OBS. I have to make a profile for it. I am able to stream on YouTube. There's a particular game that's come out on Nintendo Switch recently that I cannot stream on Twitch because it is a prohibited game. It just straight up can't be streamed, even if it's an immature version of that game. But there's no such restriction on YouTube. I've actually seen VODs of people on YouTube that have played this particular game. Let's just say that the word Sakura is in the name. And it has something to do with dungeons. So that's going to be the Sunday stream. I think that's going to be rather interesting to watch. I mean, that's the wrong emote. That's the wrong emote. That's the wrong. No, I don't have the. Yeah, there we go. There it is. The two. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those cheese games. Yes, cheese. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this scuffed stream. I apologize for how bad the stream quality has been tonight. That's out of my control. That is either ISP or Twitch or some node in between my home and Twitch.tv. These things happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys on Wednesday night at 8:30 with Sonic Frontiers on Nintendo Switch. That doesn't suffer from micro-stuttering issues unlike PSO2, even though both games use the exact same damn engine. How do I fix the micro-stuttering? It's pissing me off, and I can't go to Reddit because there's a blackout. I'll catch you guys then. Until then, well, sweet dreams, everyone. Sweet summer dreams.